All right, we are live-ish. Ish.
Ish.
Okay, there we go. Audio looks like it's working. Ba-da-da.
Man, Brett, you've got some awesome AC for a caster.
That's because when I figured out how low my AC was, I researched what items I could get to boost it.
Well, you have the bracers, and then also,
Yeah.
what does the cloak do?
The cloak gives him one, and then he also has I think the cloak gave him one, but he also has a racial ability that gives him bonus AC.
Is it Fey? No. Is it Trance? No.
Um, it's hang on,
Elemental Affinity? I don't know.
It's like something draconic.
it's draconic resilience.
Yeah, because when I was like looking over everybody's character sheets, I was like, how is his AC this high?
I had to go back and when you asked that question, I was like, honestly, I've forgotten. I could be wrong. I had to go back and look at everything to remember how I arrived at that.
Right.
I didn't know your background was a spy. I should have looked at that. You're the bad guy all along.
No, that's my old life.
Did everyone level up to level 12? Or did we
I
do
hope
that
so.
last week?
Oh wait, we did that last week. Everybody should have been at 12, even though we really didn't do anything with it.
Everyone has had enough time to level up then.
Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks.
Armin needs to have a conversation with Hafen.
What's up?
So I think you can cast a spell that can obstruct or like... Can you cast a spell that'll like stop magic from being cast?
It's called Counterspell.
Armin doesn't know that.
Hmm.
Can you stop spells? I need to know that.
I cannot counter a spell. All I have is dispel magic. But I can't just straight up cancel a spell.
You can't. Yeah, you can't interrupt a casting, but you can dispel magic.
I need interrupted casting. I need someone that can do that.
You need a Davril. Davril knows Counterspell.
Yeah, but I don't want to bring a DMPC into this little dungeon.
Yeah.
He'll be there for the next one. Me and Davril will have a side conversation when we're about to go fight the blue dragon.
Sure.
I need him for a very specific reason.
Okay.
Is it sex?
No.
He's gonna bribe him with romance novels.
I do have one. It's called The Good Word. There's lots of romance. Lots of romance and manslaughter and genocide and... No. I'm thinking of a different book.
Would have been here sooner, but Caleb's sick and he just started vomiting.
Oh boy.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Children.
We're all sick here too.
Oh boy.
It's probably because y'all went out and played in the snow.
We've been sick for days. The snow did not stop us from going outside and playing in it, though. Last time on
Wait.
Dragon Ball Z. Oh wait, Yolanda, can you interrupt spells?
No.
Damn it! I thought you could like shout at someone with your monk abilities, be like, "Hey, stop doing that!"
I mean, I could do that, but it's not anything special. It's just.
Can anyone with a super high charisma just interrupt someone?
You counterspell by raising a finger and saying, "Actually."
We call this counterspell the Leroy Jenkins.
Right?
That's how we enter dungeons. Actually,
Kind of is.
it
The amount
hasn't.
of doors we kick in.
It hasn't not worked yet. Like the best thing about this strategy is, if you just forget the consequences of doing it, it works 100% of the time.
Yeah, I mean, we've only had one TPK.
That was not caused by barging in. That was caused by sitting outside the door that was already open. Oh, did you figure out how to spell Smoking's last name?
No, I didn't look.
Is it like
Just smash the keyboard.
it's spelled weird? I know that, like BAE or something.
I have it written on any of this stuff. And we've talked way too much for me just to scroll back in conversations.
I tried to find it in chat. I did a search for it.
Hang on
I
a
feel
second.
like that would have been on private chat.
Maybe it's in an older game. Do you have access to the older games?
I've deleted all the older games.
You deleted all the older games, huh?
Valerion, I got it.
There you go. All right, that sounds right. Yeah.
I know what it is. I don't know how to spell it.
Hold up, I got it.
Okay, it's in. Where's it at? Oh, I thought it was BA.
No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because I wanted it to sound like Smokey the Bear.
So it is BA or it is not?
No, it's BE, but that's why I chose Valerion.
Okay. That is. I love that. Okay.
That's good stuff.
Change Vapine's last name to Valerion. I cannot wait to use him. He's gonna be so awesome.
I like that sword.
That sword is cool.
It's a cool sword.
Where did it go? Like, that is critical to me, like... Well, it's not critical to me having advantage. I have to make sure I have advantage on every single attack I do, or at least one attack per round, so that I can get that sneak attack bonus.
Right.
But that was part of the fighter. It's multi-class.
Well, you know, I've got Smokey all leveled up and ready to go, but she's still stuck on the other game.
Which game? Is it Greps?
It is... Wow.
That would be a fun one-shot. Vaping and smoking catch up. Oh, wait. I have access to a lot of games.
All right. Well, if we are ready. Last time, we can sum up the entire session in one sentence. You scaled a mountain and found an inn.
We did it.
We did a lot of planning.
What was the planning you did?
Then we stood around and questioned why there was an M.
Yeah. Well, we sent summons for a lot of characters. We've reunited with Davril. We've sent for smoking and vaping. Found out Numeragez is trapped somewhere that we think is the place we're going. And,
Somewhere nice.
I mean, maybe not nice if he's captured.
Fair enough. And you are on your way to check out the tower no one will go near. Not really the tower, but the ruins of a tower no one will go near.
I'm going to call it the
Or-
Tower of Side Quest.
The Tower of Side Quest.
Well, because we have to. There's no choice.
What do you mean you don't have to?
There's
but
treasure. There's literally
the-
no choice.
Where's the fun in that?
There's no choice.
Let me find the map you guys are on. Which is the tavern. All right, so I guess you are going to make the day-long trek up north to
Absolutely. We'll go as quickly as we can.
as quickly as you can. All right, roll me a d20.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, that's not my best roll ever. There we go.
Wow, we rolled the
We all
same.
both rolled.
Can we add that and get an 8?
Absolutely.
Does it change anything?
It changes nothing. After a lengthy trek north, getting lost, making a couple of loop-de-loops back around because you don't know which way north is, you find yourself, and let me pull your tokens out because I didn't place anybody's on the map,
In limbo.
in absolute limbo.
I don't have access to that game, D.
I wonder.
Who does?
I think you might be able to do it, but I'd have to show you how.
So, does anybody see anything when I do this?
Darkness in all directions.
Darkness
We've
and
all
all.
been stricken blind.
Also, it keeps scrolling back up when I try and scroll down. Why is my screen scrolling on its own?
Keyloggers.
That's a good question.
You've been hacked.
Sticky buttons.
No, like it's moving side to side. It zoomed out a little. Up and down.
Do you have?
Hacking.
Did you click the mouse wheel button?
Mm-mm.
Can you see anything now?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's weird. Okay,
Nope.
okay.
I see nothing.
You see nothing. See, I thought I had the dynamic lighting down, but I was using my Davril token, which I think has all of that stuff preset in it. Let me look at his token real quick.
This is exactly like all the times I thought I had it figured
Yeah.
out.
Now do you
Oh.
see stuff?
Yes.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
stuff.
So much stuff.
So much stuff. Oh, you know what?
You can.
Jeff, stop moving. Stop moving.
It'll tell you when you can move. If you click on a character, you click Control I, you can see what they can see.
Oh, Control I. Okay. So we'll click there. Control I. Are you sure? Control I does nothing for me.
I might be wrong.
Control L.
Maybe?
Yeah, it's Control. It's Control L.
I, L. I mean, they're both a line.
So Jeff should be able to see stuff.
I can see a range of things.
Armin probably sees nothing.
You can see about like this.
As usual,
Okay.
Armin sees nothing. Don't worry. He will act
How
like
about
he
now?
can see all things. No, I can see stuff because I think Davril is exposing light for me.
Shadows. Shadows.
Now, how do I turn this off? There we go. Now, if I delete it, what happens?
I
Nope.
can see a little
No.
bit.
All I see is the circle around me.
Oh,
Okay,
I
that's-
can see.
That's what you want.
Yep. Okay.
Did we arrive at nighttime?
You arrived at night.
We're holding lanterns.
I glow because I'm sexy.
Let me turn the opacity down of this.
Actually, I can cast light. So I cast light on everyone's armor, so it all glows.
I cast magic missile at the darkness.
You cast magic missile.
That's one spell slot down.
Let's see.
I do have that note.
How about this? Let's do this. Is that better?
Perfect. Love it.
Yep.
I can still see
That's-
fun stuff.
That's way better. Okay, cool. All right, you find yourself in front of a tower that is crumbling and falling apart, open to the outside environment. Throughout the open area, you just see various rotting corpses just kind of strewn about, and everything is starting to be taken over by natural forest growth.
Rotting corpses, you say?
Yeah, just kind of strewn about everywhere. I know there's not really anything on the map, but I didn't want to scatter it with just tokens
All right, so there's dead bodies everywhere.
everywhere, littering the ground.
Are they? You said they're rotting. Are there any fresh bodies?
No fresh bodies. Everything's rotten. You see open bodies with skeletons protruding out, moss growing over them, the just general forest foliage kind of taking over everything.
I swear to God, every time we come across dead bodies, I kick myself for not taking that Speak with the Dead spell. I'm making a note. Next time I reconvene with my god, get that spell.
Is there any sort of like obvious signs of what killed these people, like scorch marks or slashes or?
No, the bodies have been there so long that any
Visible
discernible is
sign.
long since been gone.
Are there vines and grass growing through their bodies? Like
Yeah,
a tuft
basically
of monkey
everything.
grass?
Everything has been here for a long time.
Can we investigate to see if we can determine what killed them?
Yeah, sure.
How would
Who
you
wants
do,
to do-
how would you do that, Jeff?
Sir Eastval is going to walk up and look at the closest bodies, or just to save time, I'm going to look and see if there's anything that is out of the ordinary with the bodies. If they're all just a bunch of bodies laying in the grass or there's nothing to see, then that's cool. But if there is anything to be seen, I want to see it. I'm investigating.
Disregard that.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
So roll me an investigation, Jeff.
Okay, so I rolled it. So
He rolled an intimidation check.
You rolled intimidation.
Oh, did I?
Get up,
Yeah.
Bones, and tell me what killed you.
Well, actually,
Tell me your story, Bones.
good for me.
Good for you, investigation. Upon investigating the nearest bodies to you, there seems to be no signs at all of any kind of physical damage to the bodies. It seems like they've all died of natural causes, but something doesn't seem right about that.
How are the? Does it appear like they're all laying on their backs, or
Just
does it appear as if they fell, or if they laid down before they died? Can I tell that?
you can tell just by how they're on the ground that it was more or less they just kind of have all just slumped to the ground dead.
So it's like they fell over where they stood.
Basically.
No signs of violence.
But they weren't struck down.
They weren't struck down.
I'm going to go over to... How far in did Jeff wander to investigate this?
Yeah, move yourself somewhere, Jeff.
I went over to these shrubs right here.
Shrubs. All right.
The shrubberies.
And there's like a body like in the shrubs or to the north a little bit?
Each one of these plants I was imagining was a body that was being devoured by plants.
Okay.
In my imagination. My mental mind's eye.
All I see is dead bodies. I'm not concerned. I walk into the middle. Actually,
Okay.
There's a door. There's what appears to be a building over here.
Which building? There seems to be several.
The one I'm in front of.
Okay.
And as I do, I kick it open.
You kick it open. Give me a strength check on that.
Where's the door?
I'm assuming there's a door, right?
It's
I'm not
it's
just-
right it's right in front.
I'm not kicking it.
That's what are you kicking exactly?
I know it actually didn't. Yeah, I didn't do too hot on this map of drawing the lines, but
Can it be athletics instead?
yeah, that's fine.
Oof.
Fucking A.
You kick at the door, and the door is dilapidated enough that your foot goes through it, and you trip backwards and fall prone as the door swings open.
Is my foot stuck through the door?
Your foot's stuck through the door, but it's very old, moldy wood. You also take 3 damage.
Okay. Help! I'm stuck.
You die of dysentery.
And as the door swings open, you see a broken open sarcophagus in front of you.
There's undead here.
Undead, you say?
So is he actually stuck in the door?
He's stuck in the door.
Okay.
Help me.
I will grab him from behind and pull him out.
You pull him with ease as the door just comes apart.
Does the door like stay attached to my ankle and it's dragged off the wall?
No, you got pulled out. Okay.
Dang it. I want to wear it as a shoe for the rest of the adventure.
So you see in front of you a cracked open, broken sarcophagi.
Oh God, we're dealing with undead. The skeletons are going to come to life and be bone people. Guys, we got to be worried now.
It doesn't seem far fetched.
How I want to turn around and look. How many skeletons are we talking about?
You're asking me how many
How many
just laid about?
skeletons do I see?
Yeah, how many dead people are laying around?
There's about, you just see like 30 to 40 just dead, overgrown bodies just strewn about the
Jesus.
grounds.
A fucking army of the undead.
Checks out.
Maybe we should just go ahead and start setting fire to all this.
Maybe we
That's-
should poke that sarcophagus last.
It might be the answer. Do you think we should just start taking the bones and throwing them in different directions so they can't come together?
Maybe it'll be like the Iron Giant where they slowly just pull themselves back together.
As long as it's slowly, we can run away.
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah, and then giant skeleton man follows us to the inn.
Right?
And then we can save the inn. It'll be a perfect cover.
Is there anything that is putting us on guard with this whole setting, or is it really just a dilapidated?
It's all the skeleton people. That's what's putting us on guard.
Well, you would think, but I mean, it could just be benign.
I mean, as a party, you've seen worse.
Yeah, so we're not super impressed.
Does it look like anybody's been here recently, or are we the first people to come around here in a while?
Give me an investigation roll.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out what we're dealing with here. Like, should I be going around like trying to consecrate the bodies?
It wouldn't be a bad idea. How would Torm feel about that?
Torm is all about consecrating the dead.
All right. Well, you note that you are not the most recent people to visit. You see a slight desire path that runs from. I'll just draw you a line.
Oh, you know what?
What's up?
Jeff, you have a thing you should do every time we go anywhere.
Yeah, divine sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was on my radar.
Okay.
You see, Hafen, you see a path that leads up to this building. Wait, how do I?
Oh.
I won't let me draw a straight line. Or I
Point
guess
to
I
me
can't
and
just
will...
draw. I guess I can't just draw a free line.
You can.
Draw shape or polygon / line.
Like that.
Interesting. I just get polygon or line.
You don't get the paintbrush?
I don't see a paintbrush.
Right below
That's
the mouse
weird.
clicker?
No,
I got no idea.
I don't either. Anyways, okay. So you see a path,
If
that leads in and out, and then you see another path that leads up to this door over here. Basically, just kind of very worn, like it's not very recent, but it's been. You see a small path
Okay.
that kind of goes
Which-
between.
Which door is it? Can you pulse it?
Did I not draw that on the right layer?
Nope. Oh
Let's try
god.
that again.
Oh, you're drawing it on the
Dynamic lighting layer is
yeah,
what I was
that's
drawing it
probably
on.
why you couldn't draw.
Yep, that'll do it. So you see a path that, leads off out of the area, and you see a path that goes between the circular building in front of you and then the other building to the east.
Okay.
So, like, it's recently been trampled.
I wouldn't say recently, but there's a small path there.
It's the most defined path.
Yeah, between all of the dead bodies strewn about the grounds.
I must have salted the ground there so nothing can grow. I'm still... Why are y'all not concerned about the army of undead that surrounds us?
Oh yeah, speaking of divine sense, please.
Divine sense.
I'm getting to it. Hold on.
It just means you detect evil, right? Or good?
Yeah, I mean, base.
Presence of strong evil.
within a whopping 60 feet.
So this is like the whole area.
A substantial portion of it.
Substantial, yes.
Can it go through walls?
Not if they're behind total cover, it doesn't. You detect some evil coming from behind this door.
Hey guys, I got something.
All right.
Where is it, friend?
I'm gonna run over excitedly and put my ear up against the door. I think I hear something.
I will follow behind, ready to kick
So-
as usual.
Yep.
I smell evil.
If you put your ear up to the door, give me perception on that.
Dang, I was hoping for a con save.
The door poisons me.
Oof. You hear absolutely nothing behind the door.
Should we investigate the sarcophagi before we go barging into a fight?
Oh yeah, we didn't really investigate that, did we?
No.
I feel
Hey,
like
guys.
we got a paladin and a cleric. If there's undead in here, we should be able to figure it out.
Well, I know that there's evil behind this door. I can tell you that much. But maybe we should investigate a little bit further just to be sure that there's not something out here that can help us.
All right, maybe you guard the door, and I'll run over here and dig in the coffin.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a stone sarcophagi, that could be a lich. It could be a mummy.
Vampire?
Well, possibly vampire. Is the sarcophagi like broken?
Yeah, what you see right here is what you see. So it's
So the-
broken open.
The top of it's damaged.
It's nighttime, right?
No, it's like twilight or not. It's late afternoon.
Okay. Does the forest cover? We're in a forest. Does the cover make it darker in here?
No, because you are over an area to where the tree lines don't quite come together. So
Okay. Okay. So we don't have to worry about like a vampire wandering around because it's dark.
yeah, that'd be kind of bad, wouldn't it?
Unless he can walk in the sun.
No, vampire wouldn't be able to.
Sun
Well, he could, but he would take damage every round, basically.
I
He
believe-
wouldn't be walking around in the sun for very long.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I just finished the first season of JoJo, so I've seen vampires walking in the sun.
No, that's Dio's a whole different beast.
It wasn't Dio. It was the Pillarman.
Oh, okay. Anyways, what do you guys do?
Go into the sarcophagus room and I try to pull open the top of it. I want to see if it's easy to come up.
Sure, give me a strength on that.
Maybe we should do a team lift.
Yeah, we absolutely should.
Hmm.
All three of us strong people.
Team lift.
We have three strong people. Let's do a team lift.
Why can't I get inside there?
You just walked
It
through
might-
it.
It might be the.
I think I'm stuck on the walls and
hold
the
on.
doors in the middle.
Try again. I might have blocked the entrance for you. Hold on.
No, I think it's because the walls block the door. But when I try and pick myself up, my whole map shifts.
That's weird. Okay. So you're gonna try a group
A group
Lift.
Team
A
lift.
group lift.
team lift. All right, we don't need a strength check for that, but now everybody gets to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yes. Adventure.
While
This was
they're
Wonderfly, yeah.
in there trying to lift the top off the sarcophagus, I'm outside and I'm trying to
Not breathe in.
no, I'm like leaning towards the door going, "Who dares disturb my grave?" trying to mess
Only but Jesus and death.
Oh god.
Give me a
Is that the
deception. Give me a
All right.
on that.
Is that the Constitution saving throw? Whether we hold our bowels or not because of what he's saying outside. Roll a 20 so we can all shit ourselves.
All right, as you three lift the broken sarcophagi lid off, a cloud of salt hisses out from inside the sarcophagus. Everybody is coughing and wheezing, but you all manage to hold your breath in time and take no actual damage. But while the cloud is filling the room and you're coughing and everything, You hear the voice. You hear a voice from just under. Say what?
Who dares disturb my grave?
Fee, fi, fo, fum. Right as the foot smashes onto the top of the building.
Oh shit, let's get out. Wait,
Everybody run.
you said there was salt?
Like a salt trap.
Okay.
Did you ever see the movie The Mummy?
It's been a long time.
Ooh, man, that's a deep cut. I wasn't even thinking of that.
All the workers are down in they open it and they're like, he's like, lift faster, and they're like, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden the acid shoots out and they all melt.
It's like, lift
And everybody's-
slower.
Yeah, everybody's just kind of looking around like,
Was it acid? I always thought that it was just like super pressurized sand. That, like,
It
Right.
could have been. It was
Probably, maybe.
something very unpleasant that they did
Yeah.
not enjoy.
But you all survived the trap.
Do we see anything inside?
Well, a couple minutes after the air clears out, you find the coffin full of nothing but rags and bones.
Aww.
womp womp.
The bones. Is there like a wrist attached to a hand? Like
It's
a-
just a smatter. It's a
What do you
smattering of bones.
Okay, I'm looking for a prop.
There's a femur in there. You see that?
Oh, I don't want a drum. I need a full skeletal hand attached to like forearm.
So there's nothing that might give us any guidance as to.
As far as you can tell, there is nothing useful in this sarcophagi.
All right, let's go back to the evil door.
Well, there's other buildings out here. We could each pick a building and just kick the door in.
At the same time, right? That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Come on,
Yeah,
guys.
let's invite all the bad at once.
On three.
we know where one evil is. Let's just go ahead and get that evil out of the way.
Go with the evil we know.
No,
Yeah,
go,
let's-
well, yes.
I think we'd probably be better off if we stuck together.
I think we came for adventure. Let's go to where we know adventure is.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
Is the door metal or wood?
It's a wooden door.
I hate to knock down all the doors. Does someone else want to turn?
I want to hit it.
All right, give me an athletics on that.
This map does not like me.
I think it's user error.
Yeah, probably. Athletics. Ooh,
Team kick.
why did
Team kick.
God.
Yolanda kicks the door so hard the rotten wood busts off the hinges, showing the inner sanctum of the circular room. On the far end of the table, you see pieces of paper just kind of on the table.
And more sarcophagi.
And more sarcophagi.
Sarcophagus?
Sarcophagi.
Yeah, I think the plural is sarcophagi.
It's
It is definitely.
sarcophagus if it's goose.
If we're talking about
Sarcophagus.
geese.
And you see to the other side of the room, and also inside of the room, you see about 15 to 20 dead bodies just strewn about the room. But the path is clear to the desk across the room.
I feel like we're all looking over Yolanda's shoulders. Out like a fan behind her. That being the case, I push Yolanda forward.
ah!
Onward he cries. And then we all come fumbling through the doorway. We all fall forward.
Yes,
Is that one
exactly.
actually broken?
What's that now?
Is that one actually broken?
Yeah, if you see that it's broken, it is broken.
Okay, I'm gonna look down into it.
You're gonna look down into it. All right, you see what looks like a zombie just kind of laying down in there. It's not decayed. It's not turning into a skeleton. It looks like
A well-preserved corpse?
yes.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Zombie isn't like it's just sitting there breathing.
No. I'm just trying to give a
Oh,
visual
okay.
on how it looks. Like it's not
Okay.
it's not decomposing too terribly bad.
It's
Okay.
not moaning and reaching for us
Yeah.
yet.
Who has something to set him on fire? Because I feel like we should set him on fire.
So there was a clear path to this desk with what on it?
With some paper, like you see on the map.
I would like to walk up and inspect it.
Okay.
That's going to
You-
trigger the trap.
Yeah, I know, but it's better than standing around waiting.
Right.
Yes.
All right. As you approach the desk, you see a note scrawled on the paper, and it looks very recent. Like it doesn't look like anything else in the area, and
Can I-
it's written in common.
All right.
And
Can I read it?
You can absolutely read it. The note says, and it just kind of begins out of nowhere. I can't believe it's still standing. I thought the forests would have claimed these buildings and all would have been lost. Aumvor's castle still stands, though while looking at what's left, it can hardly be called a castle. When I approached, the grounds were littered with corpses, most of which had been exposed to the elements for a long time. The local animals have had their way with the skin and meat of these poor people. I dare not touch the bodies, though, as I am unsure if they are truly dead or awaiting some kind of contact to rise again. If I'm going to find it, I have heard that Aumvor was working on some magic that would dispel a soul from a body, giving the user an empty vessel to command how it wished. I've heard about legends of this from various wizards as I've traveled over Faerun. Hopefully I can find something down below. And the note ends.
how do you spell
Down.
Aumvor? Aumvor?
Aumvor. You've heard the name before as the
Yeah.
patron in the tavern mentioned the name.
I really like the idea of dispelling things from bodies. That could be lots of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Be like Skyrim.
Like
Do some soul trapping.
if we did that, we could put Serena in a body that's not going to attack us if it goes unconscious. Or we could dispel
We could dispel him from the body.
him
couldn't
from his own body, and Serena could just be like, "This is mine now."
we? Yeah.
Or we could
I like the application in which you were already thinking.
or we could dispel an ancient blue dragon from its body.
All right.
Oh,
So
no.
we gotta find this guy's work.
Now, as
That's
you
all
realized
that
from
was on the table.
yeah, that was basically just that sheet of paper with that note. But as the last tongue-tied, as you read the last line again, it says, "Hopefully, I can find something down below."
Dun dun
Down
dun.
below.
No.
Okay.
So there, if this used to be a castle, it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like, and it's just kind of fallen over time, which gives you an idea of how long it has been here like this.
Okay.
Down below could mean a dungeon.
So there's probably a dungeon he's talking about.
Damn, guys, I don't know about this.
I know about this. There's treasure and there's magic that can help us. Let's go.
And as the party is standing around, various moaning starts happening around them.
Moaning.
All right, we're about to kill some zombies.
Did y'all hear me when I said let's
Sacred
go ahead
flame.
and burn this
Sacred
body?
flame.
And about 6 zombies pop up around the party.
out of where?
They spawned.
They fall from the ceiling.
Like I said, there were bodies littered on the floor all around.
That's fair.
Everybody gets to... Well, before they start rolling, let me clear everybody out of here.
Do these
Roll
look
for
like your
initiative.
everyday zombie?
To you, they do.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
That's a thing I
Oh.
can do.
Damn.
I'm trying to click my token and do it.
The zombies are very slow.
There we go. That's
Ooh,
a
buddy.
big 0.
Oops.
I got a 1 minus 1.
Did you?
I got an
click on-
18 the first
yeah.
time.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Is that everybody?
I would like to think that's everyone.
All right, D. You're the one
Okay.
that gets to lead off the charge. all
I'm
these
gonna
damn
take
zombies.
a nice baseball swing with my quarterstaff two-handed at the zombie right next to me.
All right, I like it.
Right it.
You gonna brain him?
Remember to double tap.
Coming in for a second.
Those absolutely hit. You swing it so hard that the zombie's head spins on his neck, but he is still standing.
I'm trying to think how much.
Would you like to do anything else?
I'm going to jump over the sarcophagus. Oh wait, there's one on the other side too. I'm going to. Oh crap! Where'd I go? Oh, how'd I get there?
So he gets a attack of opportunity unless you've got something that keeps him from doing
I
that.
think she just futzed her character.
Oh,
around.
okay.
Yeah, no, I just fucked my character. For some reason, when I click on my character, it just randomly starts moving around.
Huh.
I click on it.
Well, don't do that then.
Okay, I'll just be here. I'm good. I'm done.
You good right there?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Finn, what you got for us?
Let me see.
Well,
Let's see. Hang on just a
They're zombies. Don't be worried. Just smack it.
sec. Okay, I'm gonna come at this middle one here with a vitriolic spear.
Which one?
Vitriolic spear.
Oh, I'm sorry, no, which zombie?
Sorry, I pointed at it and then forgot to. Well, why won't it let me do it? Hang on.
Are you on the select move? It's that one. Okay. And you're gonna
Yeah.
do vitriolic spear? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna throw at him?
Okay,
So it's a deck.
and that does a 20-foot. Let's see. How do I get it to do the definition out?
You should be able to just click on the spell.
If you have it set as a spell card, it'll come out like that. But if you have it set as an attack, like you probably
Mhm.
have it set, it comes out
Mhm.
like that.
Okay.
I can always just look at your character. Or your sheet.
It's 1 foot diameter ball of acid streaks and explodes in a 20-foot radius. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 10d4 acid damage and another 5d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn. On a successful save, a creature takes half the initial damage and no damage at the end of the next turn.
Yeah, that's a lot of text. Let's just do this. Go ahead and hit it again. I turned it on so it'll post the thing in chat.
Hit the
Yeah,
spell?
Yeah, throw it again.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. And explodes in a 20-foot radius sphere. Buddy boy, I think that also hits Eastival and Armin.
I ain't scared.
It's gonna hit me too.
I'm immune to acid, remember?
Are you?
That was Numeraga's, not you, not Eastival.
It's a racial trait.
A human racial trait.
Sorry, it's a
Sure.
drunkard trait.
Yeah. All right. Well, zombie fails. The middle zombie fails.
And he dies?
Dexterity 10d4 on a failed.
So that's 21 damage.
And all three of them fail. So roll for that damage.
And also myself and Istobal.
Yeah, roll for it.
Dex save?
Oh, I'm not good at Dex.
No, no.
Oh.
East of all, give us a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
Is that also a good stat for you?
Nope.
Everybody fails.
But
All right.
but hold on.
Okay.
Hold on a minute.
You
Everybody-
need to pass it. You need to pass a 15.
Everybody gets a +3.
That does not help any of us.
Well, you two still fail. So, hey Brett, go ahead and start rolling that damage on those zombies. Do 3 different 10d4s.
He can just roll, you can just click the spell card 3 more
the
times.
damage. Yeah.
Oh, 19, 21, and give me a
You
third
want me
one.
to hit it one more time? Okay.
That's some low ass damage too. You got a bunch of ones in there.
Yeah, that's like half damage. That's about average. And 22. All right. So we're gonna say that the 22 zombie, this guy here,
Dies.
gets to make a roll.
Oh, I love this roll. I think if it's the one I think it is, it's everyone's favorite roll. Everyone except for Brett should be very familiar with this.
Well, I mean the damage was also so high.
That it might not matter.
Yeah, there's no way he can pass that. So the
They have pretty high con. They might be able to.
here's the thing: it's the DC check of 5 plus the damage taken.
Oh, he doesn't have.
If it was a low attack at the end, that was like 2 damage that put him at 0, and then I had to roll. Sure, but when it's his entire health, he dead. Zombie 1 falls to the ground, bubbling into a pussy mess of acid and flesh. This guy and this guy. The other 2 zombies are still standing.
You
All
wanna
right,
go-
now you get to roll. Hey Brett, roll the damage for Eastfall and Armin.
roll real poorly, please.
0. Now you're getting 40s.
10d4.
Yeah, you could just do it instead of having to click on your spell again. Just
Yeah.
just do
Well, what do you mean unrecognized command?
Yeah, just click on the spell card again.
Yeah,
So-
I'll do that.
So you dropped an acid spear.
Oh God!
You dropped an acid spear in the middle of the crowded room.
Yep.
Jeff,
Once-
that's your damage, Jeff. I'm gonna take the next one.
Eastfall takes 27 acid damage. And Armin takes 25. Now,
And then we have to take a 5d4 at the end
of your next
turn.
turn. So
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hafen freaked out and just launched a giant spear of acid.
I think we've
Terrified of
discovered
zombies.
that Ethan is just like, no, fuck no, undead.
all right, Eastfall, what do you got?
Well, I'm gonna act. Well, actually, I'm drenched in acid, so I'm probably still not feeling too hot. But I'm gonna have the. How about? Can I do a concentration check? See if I maintain the mental, fortitude to activate my hammer, or do I just start swinging wildly at this point because I'm drenched in acid?
Roll me a D100 on that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there should be some consequence to me being drenched in acid.
There is.
Like,
It's
as
5d4 more damage.
Yeah, you're back.
Why are you making it harder on yourself?
Yeah. No, you're fine. You can act as is.
If you want to roll,
I'll let you
No.
roll if you want to roll. If you want to make it harder on yourself, absolutely.
No, that's all right. You're right.
Okay.
maybe you can get inspiration if he does it.
I'm being unnecessarily punished. I may as well not make it worse. So, I'm gonna attack the nearest zombie. Oh, wow.
because you were just splashed with a bunch of acid, you strike at the zombie, but the hammer slips out of your hands as it strikes against the zombie and it clatters to the ground.
You're not worthy.
Now roll 5d4 for more acid damage.
Where is his hammer at?
It's on the floor in front of him.
Like right here.
13 more damage.
13 more damage.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Is it behind him or is it next to him?
He went to hit it and it just fell down. And it's on the floor in front of him.
Oh, that's no fun. It should be buried in a wall.
He's already taken a lot of acid damage. All right. Will you do anything else?
Where's the hammer?
It's right in front of you on the ground.
All right. Well then, yeah, I guess.
I'm
Guess
my
that's it.
hammer drawing over here.
All right. It is now the zombie's turn. The zombie that you just tried to attack turns and takes a swing at Hafen.
That'll teach him.
It turns out Hafen was an assassin all along.
Don't worry. As he strikes at Hafen, all of the fingernails on his hand break off and he does no damage.
Woohoo.
It's
Very
'cause
nice.
The second
Hafen
one-
has super high AC.
The second one moves up and goes to attack as well. Also missing. He goes to hit, but this time one of his fingers just falls off.
I say you drop something.
This one moves up and attacks at Armin.
No thanks.
Excuse me, sir. You may have misplaced this.
He punches at Armin, but Armin just toughs up his chest as the punch connects and nothing happens. Zombie number 4 moves down and swings across the sarcophagi at Yolanda.
Does Yolanda have like half cover?
Half cover, yeah. And he can't quite reach, so his strike goes on missed. And the last one here takes another swing at Armin. Connecting.
That's about
Doing.
damn time.
Yeah, right? Let me get
That
a dice.
sounds like way too many dice to be pulling out.
No, I was trying to find one.
Okay. I was like,
And you take a whole 6 damage
I'm
of bludgeoning damage.
already not feeling hot because all this goddamn acid.
Now it is Armin's turn.
I don't get to do this enough. Turn undead.
I was actually going to ask if you had turn undead.
I do. I immediately I lift up my chest with my holy symbol above it, and I
Well,
shout
look
a,
at that. Yeah?
and I
Go ahead,
shout a
sorry.
prayer that's like, what's a good prayer? Get out, undead. We've done this before, and they all do. What do they do?
A wisdom saving throw. So what's your spell check?
15.
They all fail.
Are they CR2 or lower?
Lower.
Oh, then they all just die.
Really?
Sweet.
Yep. When an undead fails a saving throw, it can turn undead feature. The creature is instantly destroyed if his challenger. Yeah, these are literally 1/4. So
I love it.
all of the zombies immediately crumble to the ground.
Boy, I wish you had told me you had that before I threw that big thing of acid.
Well, Sir Eastaval feels we're going to have a talk about knee-jerk reactions involving giant globes of acid.
Combat is now over.
Maybe discuss basic battle tactics. I don't know. Friendly fire?
I'm used to working alone.
I still take 5d4 damage.
No, combat's over, so it's done.
Okay.
You effectively ended combat, so you don't have to take that.
You remember the last time we did that, Scott?
That was in the hallway in the hidden shrine.
It was. That was glorious.
That was pretty good.
All right, guys. From now on, if there's undead, just let me do my thing. Got it?
Oh, also, You found 70 gold pieces.
Each.
Split
Total.
among the party.
Okay.
I mean, their CR is 1/4. What do you expect?
All right, Yolanda's not here. She's dozing. What's 35 or what's 70 split 3 ways? 40 for me, 15
25.
for each of you. Okay, 25.
25 each.
You get to split it 4 ways. 70 gold pieces, 4 ways.
I'll take one less. She can have one.
So everybody gets 17.
90
17
plus
whole
7,
gold pieces.
107. I'll go ahead and add that 107. I'll take all the gold I can get. Holy shit, I've only got 107.
All right. You've successfully defeated the undead.
Did any of the undead come out of the sarcophagi?
No. The one in the sarcophagi is still as it was. So
Okay, I go up to it and I blast it with sacred flame over and over again.
is that a cantrip for you?
It is.
Okay, cool.
You
You immolate the undead body in it, and it just burns.
Is there any anything shiny in the remains?
No.
Okay, let's go flip the other sarcophagi. Jeff, you want to do this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we go over and unceremoniously flip it over. The
You
lid.
flip it over, and then it's just filled with bones and rags. There's nothing of value in there.
Did I find my wrist connected to the forearm?
What do you want that so badly for?
I'll think of something fun to do with it, I'm sure.
All right, sure. You find a skeleton in there. You find a forearm connected to a hand.
All right, I rip it off and I put it in my backpack.
All right. You missed it. He turned undead D and he destroyed everything in the room.
Oh, nice. Sorry, the sick child needed assistance.
It's all good. All right, so you've got your note.
I think we need to go
Saying-
down, right?
You need to go down, so you need to find where down is.
I have an important question. Speaking of down,
Sure.
does anyone have a shovel? We'll just go straight down.
As far as I'm aware, nobody has a shovel.
I have a shovel actually.
I'm not serious, but if you want to dig until we reach the dungeon, then
I really do have.
Why don't you just look around?
quickly start asking?
We can make sure there's not a staircase first.
we look.
can try-
I mean, we already know there's nothing in this room, so let's wander back out into the courtyard and check out the other areas that we couldn't sense evil, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we know for certain that this tiny little thing to the left doesn't have. Well, you know what? It might just have us a ladder down in that room. Should we go kick it open?
What do you?
Too late. I'm doing it.
Sure. Let's do it.
Kick.
Kick, boom. The door comes off the hinges, and you are greeted with another broken sarcophagi.
Is that? Could we have just gone in the hole in the wall on the right side?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I walk to the hole in the wall
Well,
like
it's
I am on the map
I
here.
see Hafen on the other side, and I wave.
It's way more fun to kick the door in though.
All right, let's flip over the lid. Let's loot everything we can. This is what we do when we're
Right.
dungeon delving.
I'm actually not going to assist.
Ooh,
Gesundheit.
I don't need help.
All right. All right, so you take your time and you flip the sarcophagi off, and lo and behold, more rags and bones.
All right, next door. Does anyone want to turn before I kick it?
Yeah, I'll kick it.
I want everyone to
Hafen,
get
give
in on
me
this.
give me a strength check if you're gonna kick it.
Strength.
Wimpy little elf, give me a strength check.
Yeah. What you trying to say?
Oh man,
You successfully kick the door in, and it flies to the other side of the wall. Boom.
I applaud. Excellent door kicking.
I
there.
take a bow.
Ooh, this one's lid is intact. We might find something fun to play with.
Can we check for traps first?
We could.
Absolutely.
We could check for traps.
Maybe just a glance.
Just a glance. All
A
right,
cursory.
give me an investigation roll then.
Armin doesn't believe in checking for traps. He just thinks we should get them over with.
Where's that investigation? East of all?
East of all?
I thought you wanted to check
Oh,
for
I
traps.
thought you were doing it.
No, I thought that they were going to do it. I was just
Oh,
investigating.
okay. All right, so what do you do?
But I'll
You see the-
investigate.
I will tell you 100% of the time, Armin will not check for traps.
All right, looking around the seals and everything of the stone sarcophagi, you see nothing out of the ordinary.
Are you done? Can we flip it?
Yeah, I guess.
You want to get out of the room? Are you scared?
No?
I flip
So
it.
all scared of nothing.
Make sure
You flip
Istval
it.
is in the room when this happens. And there's a vampire.
There is a vampire.
And he's dead because sunlight.
Yeah, quick,
flip
just
it over.
run out of the room.
There are more bones and more rags, but in this sarcophagi, you found yourself 100 gold pieces and a potion of healing.
Hey guys, I found 10 gold pieces.
No, 100.
I found 10 gold pieces.
Hey, Armin, I'm in the room with you. I can see that you
I
found
found
100.
5 gold pieces. I will increase my gold by 25.
Everybody gets 25. And that potion of healing. You have 1 potion of healing.
Who is in need of healing potions? D. You're the only one that can't heal, right?
I can't heal either, but I bought some.
Okay. Yeah, I figured you
Yeah,
had like 8.
I need one. Just in case.
Yeah, so add a potion of healing to your inventory.
Boom shakalaka.
All right, that covers all of the random buildings that you've kicked the doors in. There's only the big one left.
Guys, I don't see a door. Oh, wait, I do see a door.
It's to where the line is, yeah.
I mean, that's really disappointing. I was hoping we could make a door. We could still do that. Y'all want to make a door?
We have someone that can summon a giant blob of acid. I mean,
Who would that be?
I feel like Yolanda could probably punch a wall open.
Like, probably.
You want to do that?
Drop ticket.
Like,
ooh, yeah, do it.
like
Is it a pretty crumbly
right
looking
there?
wall?
That looks crumbly.
Operation Wall Breaker.
Gonna break
Yeah.
that wall, and it's just gonna be an extra thick wall right there.
Okay. I'm gonna drop kick the wall.
Sorry, hang on. It's not you. I was just trying to fix something real quick.
Move the
You're gonna
zombies to
drop-
that room.
You're moving zombies. Doing my thing. So you're going to drop kick at the wall right there.
Try and break it down.
All right, give me a strength check on that kick.
Wow, I rolled a 2.
It doesn't matter when you have plus 11.
You. What do? You run up at that wall and you. How do you go about drop kicking that wall?
I mean, that's
You just
kind of self-explanatory. I jump and kick.
All right. As your feet connect with the wall, you realize, oh wow, this is way more solid than I thought it was going to be. And you kind of
Bounce
crumple
back
up.
off of
You kind of crumple a little bit before you fall to the ground, and you
Well,
rebound.
no, I would springboard off of it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You kind of crumple to the wall before you recover back.
Wouldn't you just run straight up it instead? 'Cause that
Knowing
would be
Yolanda,
fun.
probably.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is like a
You know,
dilapidated
I could
castle,
just-
right?
Run up it and see if
Yeah.
it's okay.
Go check the roof.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up the side.
Okay.
That's a
Is
good
there
idea.
like a roof or is this just a wall?
It's it's about a 10 foot, 10, 15 foot high wall. and
Yeah, but
with no ceiling that, as far as you can tell from looking up, it's all open to environment. So
I'm going to run up the wall and then be prepared to just stop at the edge, so I'm not just like running into open space.
sure, well, because of the way the token placement happens, this will happen. But you are at the top of the wall.
Okay. Is there anything like? Is there a
Do
ceiling
you actually
or?
do you actually see what's going on right now with your token?
I see a tomb that is open and looks like it has stairs.
Okay, yeah. So you're basically standing on top of the wall since there's no ceiling.
Okay.
But
And-
due to token placement, that's how I had to place it. So
Okay. And I'm guessing I actually see a open sarcophagus with stairs going down.
you do.
Walk along the edge of the wall. Do I see anything down in these rooms?
You see what you see. Barren open rooms. You see that one sarcophagi. You see an opening on the backside.
Okay.
What do you see, Yolanda?
I see stairs going down. I think I found it.
Do you want to move back outside the wall, or do you want to stay in there?
Right now, I'm just standing on the wall.
All right.
All right, well, I guess we got to go in through the door since we all can't run vertical for some reason.
Well, I could toss you down like a rope or something. Oh, but there's nothing in here. Y'all can come on in.
I'd rather take the more
No one-
conventional route.
No one will deprive me of knocking this door down, and I kick it.
You kick it. The door breaks open. Boom.
And I charge in
And
with my shield.
You see an open, barren room with rotting shelves on the walls and just random junk sitting on the walls too.
Okay. Random junk?
Random junk, like it's garbage. Looks like nothing of value.
Okay, I bring my I don't have a good weapon. I bring my sword down on the shelf. Make sure that it never shelves again.
All right, you tear through the rotting wood like it was mulched paper.
So
Huzzah!
just from like the layout of this building, it feels like there's something right here. Do y'all get that idea too? Yolanda, can you hop over that doorway and like peer into that black area that looks like a wall behind a...
Sure. I jump to the other side. Or I'll
Yeah.
carefully run along the edge.
You're on the wall and you see that.
There's nothing down here.
That's boring. All right.
Paranoid fuck.
It's basic treasure hunting in a dungeon.
That's fair. That's
you
very
see
fair.
like a corner, it could just be a room being hidden. And since I'm a paranoid fuck, I'll go ahead and flip this sarcophagi.
All right, cool. You flip it and there's nothing in it. It's barren.
Where's all the undead? I want to fight some fucking zombies again. That was glorious.
Probably down those stairs.
Onward then.
Onward to
Adventure.
adventure.
Y'all could
As
wait for
you-
smoking together.
We could, but we're not.
Right.
She's got a long
As the
way.
party works its way down the stairs,
Those treacherous stairs.
I have to make sure that you guys, yeah, did it again.
Cannot see.
I have to fix the tokens. Has sight. I
Yeah.
figured you can't drag it. I'd have to set it each time.
Yeah, I'm trying to move camera around so we can see better, or so I can see better.
Okay, is that better for everybody?
It appears to be.
So.
Everybody can see? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. You start going down the stairs and it spirals down and it works its way around like a normal spiral staircase. Who wants to lead the charge? We'll put
Of course I do.
Armin was at the front anyway, so you see.
This is such a narrow hallway. I really like to race down hallways with other party members. Can we get a wider hall?
A wider hall?
Yeah.
That's what it is, man.
All right. Well, I stumble blindly because if we're gonna trigger traps, let's do it. I found some stairs, guys.
The ones we're on?
I found some more stairs.
All right. Well, I'm at the back, so I can't do anything. Nobody's moving.
Oh, you can't move through the other people?
Well, now I can. Well, yeah, I was just waiting for. I know Jeff isn't here.
Oh, I see. I'll just move his token for the time being. All right. As you enter that room, you see a torch on the wall,
Was it lit?
and you see it's lit. What you see on the map is what you see.
Okay.
So unless I add something in, so and you see some papers thrown down on the desk, and a lot of it looks kind of older.
I summon our most readed person, Hayfen.
Your most
because
ready
I apparently
person.
cannot read.
All right, I'll go over and take a look at all of this.
As you rifle through the notes on the desk, most of them look old and smudged, and they're kind of hard to read, but you can tell that all of the text is in a draconic script. You see a few words that stand out about you. You see the word supplanting, you see souls, and the word necromancy, but everything else is kind of hard to read. But among the notes, you see another scrawled note very similar to the one that you found above.
What does it say?
It says in common, in the same handwriting from the other note, I have found some of Aumvor's notes, and while I don't read Nethalese, the draconic script makes it easier to translate some words, but not all. It seems I was right, though. He was working on that spell. I can't find anything here about how to cast it, but I am sure if I keep looking, I'll be able to find it. And the note ends there.
I have a question. I want to look at the handwriting.
For which one?
For the newer one. The guy leaving
Okay.
notes for us.
Sure.
Does his handwriting look familiar?
No, not to you, no.
Okay. And in Nethalese, is that like...
It's a language.
Okay.
It's a language that uses Draconic as a script.
Okay.
I'm going to round up all these notes then and
Sure.
keep a hold of them.
Stuff them into your gunny sack.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make a book. Is this
And,
table full of what looks like herbs and stuff?
yeah, there's like flowers and flasks of mystery fluids and other junk, but
Mystery fluids.
mystery fluids.
Meat spices.
Could we tell what those mystery fluids are through experimentation?
You can tell through anything through experimentation, just depending on what you're willing to do.
I'm willing to experiment.
He is willing to do anything.
You're willing to what? Drink them?
I would say I would like, a little on my finger and go, touch the tongue,
Sure.
try to decipher
Sure.
for taste.
Okay.
How many mystery potions do we have?
There's just two of them there.
Okay.
One of them is a
Can,
yellowish.
can I
kind of-
identify them before he goes on this
Yeah,
ridiculous
you could
tasting quest?
Yeah, you could do that. So just give me an investigation with advantage.
Okay.
I was going to identify him, kind of.
Oh, that's
17.
17.
You recognize the first one as just a base sulfur powder. So it wouldn't have tasted very good.
It doesn't smell very good either.
Mm-mm.
But it's just sulfur?
Just powdered sulfur.
Okay.
What about...
So he dipped his pinky in,
Yeah.
discussed a little bit.
Think,
Mm.
this sucks.
Tastes like rotten eggs.
What about the other potion?
The other one is. Hang on, I had this written down. The other one is arsenic.
Did he dip his finger in that too?
I'm glad mistakes weren't made.
I'm
I thought these
glad
were
I decided
potions,
to
not
say something
poisons.
before I watched you kill yourself.
So these are what amounts to poisons.
Basically, yeah.
Are they freshly made?
Well, sulfur. It's hard to tell if sulfur is ever freshly made, but the arsenic seems kind of fresh. Maybe the mystery guy who's leaving you these notes was trying stuff.
Okay, we might have like a rogue or an assassin down here that was kind of concocting poisons to help him fight.
I don't know. It seems like this guy's trying to separate something to do with necromancy, and these things are obviously used to kill people.
You think he might
Sulfur probably wouldn't be.
Not sulfur, but definitely arsenic.
Well, it could have been used as a preservative. There were a lot of sarcophagi up above.
True.
That's true.
Either way, we're dealing with someone who deals with poisons, right?
Or at the very least, preparation of a body.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everything else in the room is as like it was upstairs. The crates all on the walls. They're old. They're moldy. The shelving as well. Everything's old. Like everything has been down here for a long time and not touched.
All right. Well, I bring my sword to all the pieces and make sure that they're never usable again.
You go on a destruction rampage. Everything is now mulch on the ground.
I didn't see any gold, guys. Let's keep it moving.
Mulched it.
Mulched
Mulch.
it. I'll go ahead and put a big X through this room. It's been officially mulched.
Has been retired.
He pulls out his can of spray paint and marks a big X right across the doorway.
All right, Armin was here.
Dead inside.
All right, I'm running along, and I found stairs and a path. I'd toss a coin. Heads or
To you,
tails.
Witcher?
No, I don't. Fuck that Witcher.
You didn't toss the coin to the Witcher?
Nope, but I rolled a 1. So we're going this way.
Awesome.
Is there a door?
There's a door. Is it not apparent? I tried to make it apparent. Yeah, it's a door.
You just told me it's a door. You know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
All right, well, you want to roll athletics or...
You ever just try opening a door?
No.
No.
Actually, given that we've already encountered one trap, it probably would be prudent to investigate any doors before we kick them open.
It would be, but if you want to stand back, I'll just kick it open.
Human trap detector, right?
Exactly.
There it is. All right. Boom.
Racial
arsenic tester.
Go to the dynamic lighting. You kick the door, and the door...
Breaks my leg.
No. It's a little heavy, but it opens up into a room with a table in the middle, surrounded by tons and tons of crates.
Any bodies?
Any bodies? No. No bodies in this room, but before you move too far, give me...
A dex save.
Not a dex save. Hang on.
A constitution save. You go to kick the door and realize that the bones in your leg have disappeared.
Uh-oh.
Your leg turns to gelatin.
I think they literally did that in Harry Potter. They like jellified their legs or something.
Something.
It
Yeah,
was his
you're
arm
right.
after Quidditch when he tried.
Oh, they removed the bones, and it was like...
Yeah, they did. It was just like blop.
Had to regrow them.
Give me a perception roll. Like you and Yolanda, since you can both see into the room. Give me a perception.
It's not my good stat. Yeah, about time I rolled something good.
Hey, buddy, good.
I'm not.
Oh
Whoa!
my gosh. Both of you notice
All right.
immediately that in the southeastern corner of the room, a general kind of dark haze is just kind of hanging over the corner.
Oh.
I also see weapons on a table. It could be
I'm gonna-
treasure.
I'm gonna blast a searing sunburst at it.
What does the searing sunburst do? An orb of light that erupts into devastation explosion.
Ooh.
Erupts into a sphere of radiant light for a brief but deadly instant. Each creature in that 20-foot radius must make a con saving throw.
So you just like Hadouken.
Yeah.
Hadouken to the corner.
I cast magic missile at the dark.
He
All right.
he's making his con
As
save.
you send the sunburst to explode into the corner, and let me get on the right. And immediately, popping out of the haze, you see this black panther-like creature with several legs just pop into existence.
Is that a displacer beast? I
Maybe.
think I know what that is just because of a YouTube series I watch.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you may be correct.
You know how I know what that is, Scott?
How's that?
Because you know everything.
No, remember that arcade game that I had?
Yeah.
Displacer Beast was the first boss.
Oh, okay.
You should
Well,
watch Colville.
The displacer beast pops out of the corner. It just starts looking at you
Hungrily.
Is it hungrily?
hungrily.
Because I would love a pet displacer beast.
Does
Animal
it look
handling.
annoyed that I blasted it with light?
It looks rather annoyed. Hey Armin, before you can do that, I need you.
I was gonna rate. I didn't roll that dice.
You didn't.
I did not do anything yet.
I usually have my monster manual out for this, but
I want to.
I need you to roll me
a pet
a
the kitty roll.
dexterity saving. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
That's not my good stat.
Just him or both of us?
Just him.
I'm the only one inside the death trap. Is there more?
Right.
Oh, I wonder if there's more than one of them.
What? Oh, the displacer? No. As you step into the room, you immediately feel something at your feet. And as you look down and see what's going on, you see this water-like creature wrap up and grapple you.
Jesus Christ, this room's a death trap.
So it's basically on top of you. So
Okay.
we'll just leave it there. But you are grappled, and combat has began. So everybody gets to roll for roll. Let me clear everybody out of the turn order and put yourselves back in.
Is this like a water elemental? Like
Does
wrapping
it look
around
like
me?
does it look like a water elemental?
Kinda. Like what is grappling around me in my space? Is it like water or slime or
You are.
ectoplasm?
Sorry, I closed it.
I can't see anything because I'm still standing in the hallway.
Yeah.
That's the best initiative roll I've ever done.
You are encased in a water-like substance currently, so you
Okay.
can't even breathe.
Oh, that's not good. I really want a pet displacer beast. I think it would be a great kitty.
Animal handling. Evil monsters need friends.
We don't know that it's evil.
Oops.
It could be a good kitty. But yeah, in Colville's campaign, one of his players is a goblin ranger that rides a displacer beast.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so our slithering. Did you? Hey, go ahead and roll. East of all.
Even though I'm out in the hallway.
Yeah.
You can't see shit.
You can't see shit. So.
Man, those are shit initiative rolls. Second set of them tonight that have been shit.
Dude, I rolled a 0.
I think
All right,
the
so-
initiative rolls are broken.
I need you to roll me a grapple break.
Okay. That's. Can I roll athletics?
I think it's strength. You know, I never quite know what it is, how to break out of a grapple.
I have it actually.
Strength.
I have a thought. Well, it's athletics or acrobatics for grapple regularly, but this
Okay.
is a water thing. Can I cast Sacred Flame on myself to try to break it?
You can't breathe and you are completely grappled. So does it require semantic?
I have no
Is
idea.
it semantic? Is it vocal? If
It,
either or, then
it
no.
is vocal and semantic.
So no, you cannot.
Okay. Fair. I guess I'm gonna try to use my man strength and athletics through this.
Okay.
Gee, I was going to
Boom. You bust out of it. So it was on your square. So move 5 feet in any direction.
Well, I'm gonna move closer to the kitty.
Okay. So that is your turn.
That was a boring turn.
That was a boring turn.
Oh, I hear my oven going off.
Perhaps I'm mistaken. Yeah, yes. And dance.
All right. It is now this creature's turn.
The sweet little critter's turn.
Hey, Armin,
Yeah, it's gonna grapple me again, isn't it?
roll
Roll
I'll
what?
grab that.
roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Well, again, that is my least good stat.
As as you're looking down the thing in front of you, you feel something at your feet as you are encased by another of the same creature.
Jesus Christ, this is why the displacer beast was on the ceiling. It doesn't like water. The kitty doesn't like the water monsters.
The creature in front of you takes a swing at Yolanda,
Who's not here to defend herself?
who's not here to defend herself. It's okay, because it missed. And it is going to take its movement, and it is going to climb. It's going to climb onto the ceiling of the wall, where it currently is about 10 feet up. You're grappled, so you can't do anything, and Yolanda's not here, so it does the climb.
Excellent. Right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Everything is...
So it's now Yolanda's turn. All right, now we have half the party that's ran off. Anybody needs to refresh their drink, now's the time.
Let's take a fiver.
Be right back.
Well, you guys can do that, or maybe not. Okay,
Should we take 5?
take 5.
Sorry. Hello? Oh. Hmm. Sorry, my fish went off. Baked fish.
Your fish?
Baked fish.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Salmon.
Salmonella.
Well, hopefully not.
Hopefully
prefer-
not.
I put it back in for. It didn't.
You're breaking up a bit. Where you're just like
I don't want to get the gut worm.
the gut worm.
You know how it is. The
Okay.
fish.
So I have a question about displacer beasts. Are they
Yes.
evil?
Yes.
I believe so.
They're listed as lawful evil.
You're breaking up.
I think
Jeff.
that the. Am I breaking up?
Yep. Now you're good.
That's weird. I didn't do anything different. I'm looking it up, but I am
They're
90%.
listed as lawful evil. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lawful evil. We could make a deal with it?
If it was intelligent. It's a
got
dumb
6 intelligence.
It's a dumb beast.
I mean, if we threw a fish at it?
Lawful evil.
I don't understand how something that's
See.
not intelligent could be lawful evil.
Intelligent evil creatures favor displacer beasts as pets, but a displacer beast enters such alliance only if it appears beneficial. Displacer beasts might guard a vault or act as a bodyguard for a predominant individual or a prominent individual.
I'm prominent, right?
All right, so
Sure.
Arguably.
since D is not back, we're just going to move her down the action line.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Hafen.
One at a time.
So I am here behind Yolanda.
Yes.
Can I see the one that got on the ceiling?
See this thing that climbed up?
Yeah.
No, you saw it move out of the doorway, but you don't know where it went.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna need to push into this room if I want to do anything, huh?
Yeah.
Put yourself in danger.
I'm
It
gonna
is an
step
adventure.
past Yolanda.
Okay.
Now Armin is currently being
He's
drowned by
grappled.
one of them.
Yeah.
Feel free to do something about it.
Well, would Hafen know offhand with something like this? What I want to get him free of this, but I don't want to contribute to him suffocating more.
Right. I mean, looking at your
a nice way
backstory
to
and
put
everything,
that.
I'm going to say that you are not familiar with this creature.
Okay. So then I guess I'm just gonna go at the one that is not currently on Armin then.
Sure.
So
So that one is next to you, but it's up 10 feet on the ceiling.
Okay. And I'm going to. I guess I'll cast Ray of Frost on it.
Sure.
I appreciate you not lightning bolting it. It probably conduct the shit out of that.
Yes, thank you for not immediately dropping a ball of acid in the middle. Much obliged.
Okay, so you shoot the ray of frost at the one on the ceiling. It doesn't do a full contact hit, but it grazes it, and it does half damage, slowing it down for the rest of the round.
Okay.
So we're going to round up in this case. So you did 5 cold damage to it.
Okay.
And it's now Sloan.
Sloan?
Will you do
the past tense
slow?
of
Sloan. Sloan.
He shall now be referred to as Sloan.
Will you Hafen do anything else?
No.
Okay.
Leave me to
Yolanda.
die.
You weren't here, so we just had Haven go ahead of you, but your turn now.
Okay. I'm gonna slip past to this one right here.
Sure. Well, okay, so that one in front of you is actually in Armin's square since it's grappling Armin.
He's giving him a good hug.
So just imagine it in Armin's space. It's just I didn't want to stack the tokens so people couldn't see it.
That changes things. I can't really punch that well.
Yeah, I mean, you could still punch it, but I'm part of it, so
You get
Yeah.
his face.
I got pretty high AC. I could take a hit.
I'm actually gonna do is stupid. Move to here
Okay.
and
Don't hurt the
Um,
kitty.
what?
Don't hurt the kitty.
Why? That's
Oh,
what I
oh.
was gonna do.
It's gonna be our pet.
It's not gonna be our pet. I'm going to cast.
How in the world did it get down here? It doesn't fit through the doorway.
Since this guy is busy grappling him, is it gonna get me an attack of opportunity if I pass by him?
No, because it's busy in an action of grapple. So
Then I'm gonna come down here to the thing, and then I am going to smack it with my quarterstaff twice,
bam, bam.
Poor kitty.
Poor
and
kitty.
then spend 2 points of key to do a burning hand.
Damn. All right, so that's a DC save, right?
Yes, DC
What's
15.
what's 15?
That kitty could have been our friend. Ow.
All right, so the first two quarterstaff smacks, you crack it in the leg a couple of times, doing 23 damage to it, and then you hold out your hands to do burning hands, but you see its body stiffen up, and it just kind of a fortitude sort of way, and the flames wash by it and do no damage.
It should still take half damage even if it fails.
Yes, but this beast has an ability that surpasses that.
Gotcha.
It is called avoidance. Well, since it's happened, you know that if it is subjected to an effect that allows it to make a saving throw to take only half damage, it instead takes no damage if it succeeds the saving throw.
Yolanda should be aware of that bullshit.
Yeah, I have the exact same thing.
So you notice immediately what is going on.
Hey, I could do that.
That's a good kitty.
So it still took 23 damage.
See, you even relate to this thing. It knows your tricks.
All right, Yolanda, will you do anything else?
I'll use one more key point so I don't get an attack of opportunity. And I am going to get whirled away in a gust of wind.
All right.
Not there.
Not there. Somewhere else, hopefully. All right. So we'll down here and we'll reorder.
And then another elemental of water grapples her.
It is the displacer beast who is very unhappy at the quarterstaff cracks. He is going to move up upon Yolanda. And he is going to make 2 strikes at you with his tentacles. His blackened tentacles.
Tails.
The first one whips wildly as your air gust movement, as you're doing your movement of air gust. But the second one strikes you, and you take a whole 6 damage, plus 2 more damage of piercing from the tentacle. So 8 damage total.
Ow.
It is now Saristoval's turn, who hears stuff happening in the room ahead, but has no idea what's going on.
What? So I guess he's gonna move forward 5, 10, 15, 20.
He feels that he should be involved.
Yeah, I should participate in this. I walk into the room. What do I see? Air elementals? Is that what those are?
You're not quite sure, but they don't look like elementals to you. They don't look like the elementals that you fought before. So
They don't look friendly.
What?
Well, I guess I'm gonna walk in. Which one is?
okay, so this one right here is on the ceiling, and Hafen has just shot at it with a ray of frost. This one is actually in Armin's space. I just have it next to it because it's grappling him.
Can I move around it without taking an tap?
Yes, because it is grappling Armin, you can move freely around it. It has, but as you see, it has Armin completely encased in a water-like substance, and you see him kind of.
He's not doing too hot. Can I help get him?
You can try. What do you do?
I would like to try. So seeing the gelatin-like substance, I would like to.
Would you like to hit it?
You hit real hard, Jeff.
I would like to kind of do like a running like tackle at him and try to like dislodge him from the stuff.
Okay. All right.
Like a
So
shoulder. I'm not like slamming him as hard as I can. Trying to
sure.
knock the,
So
like,
you're gonna give me an athletics check on that. Okay. So you slam him really hard. It's going to knock him 5 feet back. And it's going to dislodge the creature from Armin. So the creature is going to remain in space. Armin is going to fall 5 feet back, basically. And he's going to be prone.
Oh no.
okay.
But
Yes.
no damage was taken from it.
I guess it's not terrible.
Yeah. Will you do anything else? That was your action. Do you have any bonus actions, any movement, extra movement you want to take? Now, if you do move away from it, it does get an attack of opportunity.
Hmm. I think that's it.
Okay. Moving on. Armin, you were prone, but you are now free.
All right. Well, I'm going to spend all my movement to get up. Well,
Okay.
However much movement I need to do.
I think it's all your movement to get up from prone.
I'm going to summon my spiritual weapon.
You're going to summon your flying sword.
Of spirit.
Well, I'll put it like... Oh god, there's
Oh.
2 of them now. I summoned both.
All right. Well, you can pull it out. I'll let you do it.
Okay. That's interesting. I wonder if I could summon multiple. I'm not interested in fighting the kitty, no matter how evil Yolanda thinks it is.
Sure.
But the spiritual weapon is going to do that attack that it did. 23, does that hit?
That absolutely hits.
Okay.
It cuts into the gelatin-like substance for...
Does 9 damage. And then I am going to use my longsword, one-handed, and swing at it as well. And it'll get divine struck. With, we definitely...
You're definitely flanking it, so yes, that hits.
So it does 20. Or that's a, yeah, 20. And then
Yeah,
8
for...
divine strike and 8 slashing for 16. That's not bad. For like,
Not bad at all. Okay. Will you do anything else?
that's me.
Okay, it is now these creatures again. So the one next to Hafen is going to make an attack at it. He's going to reach out and swing an amoebus arm at it. He's going to connect into Hafen's shoulder, and Hafen takes a hole. Let me get the proper dice out.
Damage.
While he's doing this, guys, I'm sorry. I have that fucking Speak with the Dead spell. I could have casted it when we were in the courtyard.
Oh,
Damn it.
That would have
One
been some
day-
good intel.
One day you'll remember it at a good opportune time.
Probably.
But
I was
today was
thinking, because didn't you waste it like a bunch of times trying to talk to that one guy?
Yeah. He should have wanted to talk to me.
but he didn't. That's the thing.
He's a jerk.
So Hafen takes a whole 5 damage of bludgeoning. Bet you're hurting now, Sorcerer Man.
I go,
That's the first damage you've taken in a long time. The second one is going to turn around and, hey, Hafen, make me a dexterity saving throw.
It's going to spit acid at him.
Fair enough. Did you say Dex?
Yeah, dex save.
Oh.
The one to the south of you completely envelops you in a water-like substance. You are now grappled.
Great.
Bum.
Bump, bump, bum.
So wait, one of them's grappling.
Yeah, one of them's grappling Hafen, who is now grappled.
Don't worry, we'll light you on fire.
I don't think there's a... Yeah, we'll just put that. You got that. All right, Yolanda, what you got for us? The kitty
All
came
right.
to you to say hi. What do you want to do?
I would like to.
Make a new friend.
No, I don't want to make friends.
Pet the beast.
He's not good,
beast.
Kenny.
I do. Same thing. Hit it,
Bam, bam.
hit it, and burning hands it.
Jesus Christ. It's so horrible.
All right, the first 2 strikes again. It is a repeat like last round. Crickety crack.
Don't talk back.
Another 23, 23, just like last round too. 23 damage. And then for the burning hands, I need 15, right?
Yeah.
This time, though, the burning flames wash over the beast as the fur singes on it for an additional 9 damage. So that was 31 whole damage you did to it.
32.
32.
For an additional 90 damage.
The beast in front of you is starting to not look so hot.
His fine, sleek fur is now singed.
It is now singed. Oops.
His once proud whiskers are now burned away.
Okay, Hafen. At the start of the round. Oops.
Okay.
You take.
Doesn't he get to resist immediately with a saving throw?
Well, this happens first, so. You take 9 necrotic damage at the start of the round.
Oh god, he's got necrosis.
And make me another dexterity saving throw. Or, I'm sorry, you need to break free of a grapple at this point. So, roll me a strength on that. Ooh. You break free after suffering the cold ripping through your body. You manage to break free. Move yourself in any 5-foot direction from the creature.
Okay. Okay.
I believe that is your turn. Not much of a turn, but hey, at least you're not.
At least I'm not drowning.
Yeah, at least you're not drowning. All right, Mr. Displacer Beast is going to turn, having been fed up with the woman kicking her ass in front of him, and take a few swipes at the person behind him. He's going to make 2 strikes with his tentacle.
I've been nothing but nice to this kitty.
The first one just whips over your head, but the second one connects. And you take
2 damage.
you take 8 damage
No, that's not.
as the tentacle strikes into you.
That doesn't make me feel good.
All right, Sir Eastaval. Hafen has broken free of the creature in front of you.
Huzzah!
What
Well,
will the mighty Sir Eastaval do?
If the creature's broken free of, then I'm gonna smash it with the warhammer.
Ooh, baby.
All right.
You don't even need to follow it with a second one. When that first strike hits upon it, it just busts into just a splash of gelatin that goes in every direction, leaving nothing in its original location.
I like that.
So that one is DED, dead.
Well,
Will you do anything else?
I get 2 attacks, so I guess I could move and
The other one's 10 feet up in the air.
Throw your
I could
hammer at
do-
it.
I could do that.
Yes, do it.
Do like the Molnir thing, or
Yeah.
however you say it.
Mjolnir?
Mjolnir.
Whatever.
Except on fire. Oh, now he's muted himself.
Did I?
No.
Whatever, whatever witty
not.
thing you said didn't come out.
I said I don't speak Norwegian.
Yep.
All right. I guess I'll move forward and take another swing at this guy too.
Sure.
Eh.
Did you throw your hammer?
No, oh, it's up in the ceiling, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I would still just do like a regular attack, right?
Yeah, but it's about
Well, you
4
know-
feet of...
I changed my mind then.
Okay, what are you doing?
10, 15. I'm gonna move down to the displacer beast. And
You're going to
then-
move on top of Yolanda?
Yeah.
Just
Right. I'm gonna jump
Strap
onto
her
her
on.
shoulders. I'm going to leap onto her shoulders
And you're going to swing.
and use her as a diving board
You're going to swing at the displacer beast.
to hammer down.
Make your swing.
Well, do you want to count the one that I already did, or should I make another swing?
Sure. That's fine by me. You run down and you take a swipe at the beast. But the beast is clear of your strike.
Nah.
Missing completely.
Nah.
All right, Armin.
All right. Well, the kitty was mean, so it must die.
not gonna be
Surprise.
that anymore.
Yep. First of all, the sword's going to move in range and do its attack,
Sure.
which is 23 hits.
Absolutely.
4 force damage. Ignore the 3. That's something else.
Okay.
And I'm going to move over here to make sure I'm flanking across
Mhm.
from Sir Istval on Yolanda's
Sure.
shoulders.
Sure.
And long sword, one-handed. 17?
17 hits.
Jesus fucking Christ. 7 damage.
7 whole damage.
So I did 10 damage that round.
Yeah,
wait,
not
11
bad.
total. No,
Not
that's
bad.
not great.
Slashing at the beast, it's starting to feel very cornered.
Good.
All right.
Smacked me, old jerk.
The other creature that was on the ceiling climbs down and it makes an attack at Hafen. Doing no damage as it swipes and doesn't connect. Yolanda. You gonna put the beast out of its misery?
Yeah, but I don't feel like wasting more key points. So we are still gonna do 2 of the strikes.
2 of the strikes. All right. Those both absolutely hit. First crack, you hit it in the chest, and on the second one, you bring it down on its head, and it immediately crumples to the ground.
I beat
Poor
the
little
shit out of
critter.
that cat.
You beat the shit out of that cat. How does that make you feel?
Like a jerk.
All right. Will you do anything else?
No, that's me.
All right, Hafen.
All right.
This creature just won't leave you alone.
Is it still on the ceiling?
No, it climbed down to make the strikes at you.
All right, then I'm gonna grab it with a shocking grasp.
All right. Is that a save on my end? I forget about shocking grasp.
Let's see. It is
It's a touch. I think I have to make a DC, don't I?
No, it's an attack roll.
Melee attack. So yeah.
melee spell attack against the target.
Okay, so it connects. Yeah, you grab it and you shock the shit out of it.
That is a good damage. 3d8.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good.
God, I shouldn't have wasted all my points on strength.
You do 14 whole damage to it. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. East of all, what you got? You just saw the beast fall in front of you from Yolanda's flurry of blows.
I'm gonna make a mental note to go back and skin that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Gonna move up here to the water thing.
Okay.
Yuck. Not great. That's a little better.
Better. Absolutely, for 22 whole damage.
Better.
Better. All right, your first attack, it slithers out of the way, but you catch it with the second strike, bringing it down, and just like the first one, you make it explode in a million different directions as the little gelatin pieces are on fire, flying across the room. Combat is now over. Everything is dead.
Yay!
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Woohoo!
All right, poor kitty. Let's put you to rest before you can be skinned, I
Upon-
guess.
Upon death of the creatures, you find on the kitty nothing. You find nothing, but scattered
Helpful.
scattered in the spots where the where those amoebus creatures were, you find 70 gold pieces. You also find a potion of greater healing, on top of a scroll of animal messenger, and a spell scroll of haste.
This is random loot.
A
It might-
six-pack of Red Bull.
It might be, it might not be.
It sounds like it. I've spam clicked to that automator I've made, and that sounds like random treasure.
So those water things had a scroll of animal handling.
And a scroll of a spell scroll of haste
And money.
Hmm.
and money.
And a potion.
And money, because
How
they
much money was
they had money to
And a potion.
burn. They-
70,
they're
70
going
gold
out for nothing.
70 gold pieces.
So, like,
17 each.
okay. Can I add 17? So that's 149. I'm almost rolling in it. How's everyone doing? Is anybody got some ouchies?
Well, you do have a potion of greater healing that you just found.
Yeah, but I'm a healer, and
Let's chug that bad boy.
Well,
if you want to,
I called dibs.
you look
On the
like
Red Bull.
you look like you need it actually. So I'm gonna come over here to Istival, and I'm gonna give him a little pick me up.
Can we use the potion of greater healing and take little swigs off of it? So
No.
it's like a multi-use? No.
no.
It's one and done, right?
Yep.
He'll put it in like a droplet thing, and just
Yeah. Can I
one
get
HP at a time.
an aroma of healing?
Just a little hit. Just a little hit, man. Just a little hit.
Spritz
Take
of
1
healing.
ml.
All right. The room that you are currently in is just like the previous room, just a bunch of dilapidated crates and everything. Everything looks like it has been down here for a very long time.
We see some swords on a corner table. Is that anything?
You do. They're just regular ass short swords.
Hmm.
I am really going to skin the displacer beast.
Okay.
While he's skinning the displacer beast, I'll put my hand on his shoulder and be like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" And I'll use one of my bead of curings to give him a pick me up.
Okay.
I like it.
So
All
it's
right.
Level 2, you get 14 health,
Nice.
and I get
Sweet.
4 health. I got a weird thing where I get health every time I heal people.
That's nice.
It's legit.
2 plus. Okay, so I get 4.
Okay.
You think you
Well,
need
there's
another one, Jeff?
If you want to give me one,
Let's go ahead and burn through both of them.
let's use all of our expendable healing.
I mean, this is the cheap one that doesn't cost me anything.
Sweet.
15, and I get 4 more.
Oh, 15. Sweet.
So that should put you at almost full, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty close.
Okay, I'm the only one that's kind of hurting. And
well, you do have a you do have that potion. Of
And I
greater
have
healing.
lay on hands.
And yeah, he has lay on hands.
Do you want to use your lay on hands on me?
I mean, I can.
Can it be used for anything else?
Lay on hands? No.
Yeah.
Well, I can use it to cure potions and diseases, or not
Oh.
potions, poisons and diseases.
Hey,
There's some
he could have
potions
saved you
upstairs
from
that we
drinking
could
that arsenic.
Oh my God, you've downed a potion of healing. Here, let me cure you of that.
Well, if I'd actually tasted that arsenic, I was foaming at the mouth.
I could have helped you with that.
All right. There doesn't look like there's much else to do in this room. There's the other path that you can take.
Excellent. Let's
There's nothing else. Nothing in these boxes.
Nope. They're all moldy, dilapidated, old.
Well, you know what we do to moldy, dilapidated boxes?
Just make your round.
Turn them to mulch and mark this room complete.
Mulching.
Come along, Armin. Forward.
Forward.
Come along, Armin.
It gets boring watching me destroy boxes, doesn't it?
Yes. Fast forward.
Onward.
He's been at it for hours. The party just gets bored.
I found stairs. I go up them.
Dust. I found stairs.
Oh,
my God.
I found
All right.
braziers.
So stop right there. Stop right there.
Okay.
I only do this because
I've activated a trap.
no. I only do this because Hafen should be able to see much further.
Oh yeah.
What do your elven eyes see, Legolas?
They see an Armin about to get his butt kicked if he keeps up with that Legolas. Nothing. Right now, all I can see are just boxes. It appears from my vantage point to be an empty room so far.
All right. Well, we know how we handle boxes.
Yeah.
So,
Lots of mulch opportunities.
Right. You also see, as you entered the room, see and smell lots of corpses just scattered throughout in various states of rot. Everyone needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hail and well met, Puck, or anything.
Decay.
You said con save? I'm pretty okay
Yeah.
with that.
Everyone also gets a +3 to.
It's a good thing. No one vomits from the very putrid smell of bodies.
Oh, that's good. I like a good not vomit.
Everybody feels like emptying their stomachs, but not quite.
We tough it out.
You toughed it out.
Armin, weren't you saying something about being able to talk to these rot people?
You're right. An excellent opportunity. I want
Now,
to now.
you as you look at these bodies, they are all openly they are way too far gone. They are rotting. They are well beyond
Putrefied
death.
corpse.
Nothing like the corpses that you saw above.
I'm not gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna post it to read it.
To a corpse of your choice within range.
Was the
Range of
target?
10 feet. So 10 feet from you?
Yeah. It must still have a mouth and can't be undead. The spell fails if this target. Oh, if it already done this before.
The spell fails if the corpse was the target of the spell within the last 10 days. So I don't think any of them were.
Do I see one that's got a good mouth?
No. Everything is, like I said, everything is putrid beyond. The bodies are mulching. You see just pieces of like bone jutting out of rancid meat on the not zombies,
When
but
I
undead
say
bodies.
rancid meat, then they haven't been
Then they've been
dead
down
very
here.
long, have they? The meat would have just like been picked clean, right, by bugs or something.
Well, they may or may not have. I mean, you saw some
Okay.
creatures. You saw some creatures down here,
God
but
dang, I have a lot of regrets about picking up that bone wrist
Mhm.
thing. I should have picked up a skull and talked to it.
All right, what will you do with the open room you have in front of you?
I'm gonna take a piece of cloth out of my bag and tie it around my nose, or tie it around my face like a mask to keep the stench out. Hopefully.
Sure. Yeah.
Now I've got a scarf of BO around my face.
I'm gonna pop a divine sense.
Okay.
What? Do
So
I
you're just sensing evil,
Yep.
basically. All right.
Dead, demons, etc.
Let me see what I can see. What you see. All right. So you can very slightly see that staircase, correct?
Yep.
Yeah,
So from that direction, you sense some great evil.
from the staircase,
Yeah.
but nothing in the room immediately in front of us.
Nothing in front of nothing in the room in front of you now.
So no unpleasant surprises right off the bat.
Yeah.
Do you relay this to the party?
Yeah, of course.
I run in.
Hey guys.
All right. As you approach, you see sort of what looks like a mini throne room, right? And just out of your range of sight, you see something sitting on a throne in front of you.
I step
Would you like-
forward like I own the place.
You step forward.
That is
Did I
a
up-
funky looking guy.
Did I upload the picture? Oh, you know what? I saved it on my computer at work, but I did not.
Is it
here.
that picture of that guy right
It's
there?
that picture, but it's a bigger picture. Hang on. I'll just post it in the Discord chat for you.
Excellent.
So you see
Oh no, just posting a picture.
that.
Is it?
You see that. You see that sitting on the throne.
Is it alive?
Oh.
Hail and well met.
You
Friend?
see. You see it on. You see a fat, bloated corpse that is starting to burst, but is very clearly dead.
I do not like that.
He has this mace in his hand.
As you approach, you know there's bodies scattered about the room and everything, but you see an even fresher corpse laying on the ground next to him.
A fresher corpse.
A fresher corpse
What does this
with a
corpse
book
look like?
with a book in its hand.
Does he
What is the? Go ahead.
look like some sort of rogue assassin creature that was
He
as
looks like a scholar,
a scholar?
a wizardly scholar, perhaps.
The corpse or the
The corpse on the ground in front of the creature in front on the throne.
does it look like an offering?
Does what look like an offering?
The scholarly corpse on the ground, like it's being offered to the thing in the chair.
No, it's like kind of slumped over to the side. But like I said, it has a book in its hands.
Can you mark where the wizard is?
Sure.
I want to know how
fact,
close
I'll
I have
just-
to get to this thing.
Oh, it's it's literally like where'd all my tokens go? So it's basically just like right here, just in front of the corpse. Or just in front of, yeah, like right there.
Okay. And he's fresh.
He's fresher than everything else in the room.
This must
Very
be our
fresh.
traveler. This is a very good target for Speak with Dead. But this zombie looks like he's gonna burst.
Yeah, it's a fat, bloated corpse.
That's a dead thing.
It appears to be dead.
I don't want to
Wearing
get
a-
too close if we don't have
A
to.
crown. Is this picture what you posted?
Yeah, I find it unnerving.
I see that hammer though; it's glowing.
Offer it a wafer.
A
All right,
wafer?
so what do you do? You
Uh-huh.
see the corpse holding a book in front of a dead, fat, bloating corpse sitting on the throne.
I am not scared of anything. I walk up the stairs
Okay.
and I lay my hands on this adventurer,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do speak with the dead.
Sure.
And
He gets what, 3 questions or something?
it's 5 questions.
Alright.
5 questions. Sure. Okay.
You're not going to cast it on the bloated corpse?
Maybe later. I don't want to touch it; it might blow up. I was actually thinking about chucking a spear at it from a distance. I lay my hands on him, and Armin is dumb. He doesn't know any better. Hail and well met.
You can only ask it questions.
I know,
So you say, "Hail and well met."
and that's not a question, but he greets everyone he talks to.
Okay.
What killed you, friend?
The spell.
Where did the spell come from?
The one in front of you, Aumvor.
Umbra's gained some weight, maybe. Did he cast the spell?
Ask him
No.
if it's. Remember that. So we found this paperwork that guy was working on a spell
Yeah.
to cast a soul from a body. See if you can ask your friend if that's the spell.
Did he cast the soul transfer spell?
No.
How do you cast the soul transfer spell?
By reading the spell in my book here.
That was my 5 questions.
That's it.
I grab his book.
Okay.
I put it in my bag.
You don't want to open it and read it?
Not yet. I'm not a magic man.
You have a magic man.
We do have a magic man. I'm going to give it to the most likely to not make something explode.
Sure.
And then I grab this guy by his ankle and I drag him back to where we are.
Okay.
And let's loot him.
Oh my god.
Have you no respect for this dead man?
Guess what? You looted everything on his body. It was the book.
He's got a whole backpack full of stuff. I can see.
Well, no, that's just a throw-in token that I used.
Okay, well, I drag him down there. If we can't, God, how long is? I should have asked him how long he'd been dead.
That would have been a good question. He might not have. He might also not know.
If I did know, if it's been like less than 10 days, we could have revived him.
Yeah, but
Alas, our magic is not powerful enough.
No, it is. I could use another spell slot to do it.
no, you can't speak with the dead with him again because
Yep, you're right.
he has another 10 days before he can use it on his body again.
No.
But if we bring him back to life,
But you don't know how long he's been dead.
Okay,
You would need true resurrection to bring him back, which you don't have.
if he was dead longer than 10 days.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so I have a background as a combat medic.
Okay.
So using that knowledge, can I determine how long he's been out of it? How long he's been on the ground?
Yeah. Give me a roll for it.
Okay, medicine?
Medicine.
Yes.
He's been there for months.
Okay. Well,
I ain't
We're not-
bringing him back.
I'm not going to learn anything from him. Poor
Just the
fool.
right amount of time.
It's odd that he would still be fresh, though.
Magic is a funny thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
He probably doesn't want to come back as a zombie. Is the brazier? Is this 5-foot brazier lit?
Yeah, everything's lit.
I think we should burn his corpse to give him a proper send off, so he's not resurrected as a zombie through some weird means.
Here, right now?
Seems
Do you have a more opportune time to burn corpses?
Well, maybe on our way out.
You know, on our way out, we might be teleporting out because it's so dangerous.
I also say that burning bodies as we go is probably a good idea, so nothing's behind us.
That's always a good thing to have. All right, so
I put his body in the
Sure.
brazier.
all right, after a few minutes, it starts to burn, and the smell of burning human flesh starts to fill the
Oh,
room.
you know what? Maybe we can lure another displacer beast here with a snack.
So
That's
you
what
have his book. What will you do?
Hey Finn,
Yes.
this most definitely doesn't have my name on it. And I hand it off.
All right, I will take a look at it. I would like to investigate it with my knowledge.
With your knowledge. All right. As you crack open the book, you see further writing from the scholarly person that you are currently burning. It is in the same handwriting as all of the other notes that you have found.
Okay.
It begins, I found it. What I have been looking for all this time. I did not expect to see the corpse of Aumvor here for so long after the fact. This spell, though, I did not expect this. There were a few zombies shuffling around down here, and I decided to cast the spell on one of them to see how it worked. The zombie immediately stopped moving, and a blue aura wisped away from it. I felt a cold, terrible feeling rip through my body, and I felt immediately weaker. I thought it would go away with time, but something's wrong. I think casting the spell imparts a permanent effect on the caster. I have to try it again to get a conclusion. I looked around and found another zombie and cast it again. I felt the same cold feeling rip through me, but I think it was too much. I felt myself starting to fade. The spell works, but it drains the life force of the user. There's nothing I can do now. I feel myself passing on. To anyone who finds this note, be wary of the power of this spell. The spell that likely killed Aumvor is here. I think I'll call it Aumvor's Soul Shatter. The note trails off there, and on the next page, you see in the draconic script written the spell of Aumvor's Soul Shatter. You gain this spell, Hafen. It does not cut into your learned spells for your class. This is a complete bonus.
Okay.
It is a 9th level spell. It causes the separation of body and soul of a target within 300 feet, but it takes 1 full minute to cast.
Okay.
Every time you cast the spell, you permanently sacrifice 10 HP that can never be recovered.
Holy crap.
Ooh. He doesn't have. You don't have any 9th level spell slots, do you?
No.
He shouldn't.
he does now.
Well, he has a 9th level spell, but no slots to cast it.
Yeah. I think you gain
So-
9th level spells at like 18 or something.
Something like that, yeah. So, further reading on the spell, the separated soul goes to the afterlife, but the body continues to live. The body can be made into a secure target of possessions, like, a magic jar spell or domination, like that of dominate person. The hollow body can't protect itself from these effects while it is in. Can't protect himself from any effects while it is in its kind of dull state. While the physical capabilities of the original body are gone, the mental capacities are those of the caster. So, if you cast it on something, it gains basically all of your mental stats.
So it's very similar to Serena's possession.
Kind of, yeah. But also at any time, if you use a true resurrection spell, you can bring the soul back to the body.
Okay.
So this is a very powerful spell, but it is also very taxing on the caster.
Is that written down somewhere?
I have it written down. I can copy it.
Okay.
Let me copy paste all that to you, so
Okay.
that way you don't have to write all that down.
Well, knowing all of that,
So I'll paste it in the D&D chat for you.
Okay.
So it is a 9th level necromancy, 300 feet to target creature, 1 minute to cast. So it takes several rounds if you're in combat.
it would take 10, right?
10 rounds if you're in combat to cast.
Okay, we'll have to be tricksy.
Hmm.
Knowing that this bloated guy is not going to come alive and eat us, I'm going to go up there and I will yoink the hammer and the crown.
Okay.
Yoink.
Yoink and yoink.
And I will bow and walk away.
You're gonna tap dance away from the corpse.
Oops.
Give it some jazz hands.
So that crown is the Crown of Madness.
That's a spell.
And also an item.
I
It's
didn't know.
it's
I didn't know it was an item. I thought it was just a spell.
well.
Sorry, y'all can
I
ignore that.
I will not be putting on the Crown of Madness. That seems like a dumb thing to do. And what is the hammer mace thing? Or would we need to cast like identify or something?
The mace is the Mace of Terror.
This is a dark wizard. He's not a nice man. Would I know what the Mace of Terror does?
No, not right off the hand. You know it's magical. You can feel it's magical.
But
You just don't know what it does.
okay. So we know it's magical. We know it's a mace.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we'll test it out. The Crown of Madness.
Mm-hmm.
Would anyone's character know about this type of artifact?
Crown of Madness?
Yeah. Like
I have that spell.
Sorcerers can have that spell?
What does the spell
Actually,
do?
yeah, they can.
Yeah, I do have that spell.
what does that spell do, Hafen?
So the crown basically has a couple of charges of that spell.
Hang on just a sec.
That's interesting.
So, special caveat to the Crown of Madness is it has 3 charges to it, and once the charges are expended, they don't refresh.
Would anyone like the Crown of Madness?
Only Hafen can use it.
Really?
No. Anybody can use it. If
I was like, well, that makes it easy.
I'm a sorcerer too.
Oh, that's
yeah,
true.
no, I was just kidding.
Yeah.
Anybody can use it.
This is not really my jam.
So, like I said, 3 charges of the Crown of Madness spell, and after it's used, it's just a regular looking crown of twisted spikes and horns.
Legit.
Who wants it?
I have no use for this item.
I mean,
Alright, well.
I'll take it and don it if nobody else wants it.
I feel like we should give it to the monk.
Yeah, I kind of want
Yeah.
a crown.
You
Well,
take it.
Fabulous.
So one, you've got the most mobility of anybody in the group. So like you could sneak up on a rooftop or something and then ambush them and make them go crazy.
Well, it says one humanoid of your choice that you can see.
There you go.
So you could be on a roof and look at 2 guards and be like, you fuck him up.
There's how your crown looks.
It's fabulous.
turn to the man to your left. He is now your enemy.
All right, so you still have the evil that you sensed on the big staircase, but you also have this pathway that leads north here.
All right. Knowing that, it's time for everyone's favorite game, Mulch the Room.
Mulch the room, mulch the room.
I'm going to test out this hammer on one of the boxes. Does it make extra special mulch?
No. I mean, it breaks it like a mace.
Knowing that, am I able to determine if it's like... Oh, I can determine it's a mace, and it has at least mace
You know it's
stats.
magical, and you feel that you can expend an action to release a wave of terror.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The box is probably not scared.
No.
I'd like to drop another divine sense.
Sure. You sense the same evil that you sensed before coming from the northwest now.
Oh, okay. So like up here.
Yeah.
We know where the evil is.
Just making sure.
I think that's where we go. Unless it makes more sense to go down these stairs. Right?
Maybe go check those out first? You never know. Who am I? Just the GM.
It's like, is he telling us useful information because he wants us to go that way? Or is he trying to trick us because he's a bastard?
He's trying to hurt you.
Well, I mean, I'm going to get hurt if we go fight the great evil, so we either get hurt fighting the great evil or we get hurt fighting the unknown, maybe not evil, since you can't sense it.
I mean, I can sense that it's up to the northwest.
Yeah.
Don't make it out. Don't make it out like this is my.
This is the way that Jeff says we should go with his divine sense, and then this
Let's
way.
go.
And then
I think we should go
Hey.
to the evil.
it's
let's-
downstairs or upstairs.
It's upstairs.
It's to the northwest.
So up
So
this way.
is this upstairs?
Up the stair. Yeah, if you go left, it's up the stairs, and if you go right, it's down some stairs. So,
All right. Well, if the rest of the party wants to go that way, I will follow them.
Yo, let's go snuff the Zeeble out.
Okay.
What's a Siebel?
Zeeble?
Oh, look, there's two different paths. We could split up
Yeah.
and cover more ground.
Yeah.
Okay, Shaggy.
I don't think Shaggy would say that.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that where Hafen is standing, he can see further than everybody.
What do you see with your eagle eyes or your elf eyes?
Well, I can tell you that the path to the left goes to the left, so I can't really see
That's-
very deep.
Super helpful. I could see that far.
And the path to the right, I can see all the way to the back wall. There's nothing in my immediate line that suggests there's anyone anywhere either direction.
All right. Well, I found a door here. We can either investigate this open boring room or we can kick down a door.
I know which way you would choose.
And if no one stops me, I'm gonna do it.
I said we'd go left, but I thought that's where we were going, was to the left. But
So, does Armin bust down the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that unless someone stops me.
Boom, the door is busted down. It opens up into a room with a bed and some shelvings on the wall, and there's a chest at the end of the bed.
It's
Ooh,
a trap,
gimme,
and they
gimme.
don't even care. Would everyone like to open this trap together?
Can we inspect it first before we smash it open?
Absolutely.
If you're a coward, sure.
Well,
You notice nothing discernible about this chest in front of you.
it looks perfectly safe.
All right. You know how they open chests in Breath of the Wild?
Nope, never played it.
Kick it.
Yep.
Yeah, they
I
kick
walk
it.
up and I kick it.
Everybody, except Hafen, roll me a dex save.
It's a fireball chest.
Oh,
What kind of save?
Dex.
oh, Sean. Oh, Jeff.
Add +3.
It doesn't matter.
Armin takes 14 fire damage as a fireball blasts out of the chest.
Goes
While
flying.
Eastival takes 10 fire damage, and Yolanda takes nothing as she smartly backs out of the way.
And I go flying against the wall.
Y'all should probably just let me open chest, because if it's going to be a dexterity save.
You mulched the shelves on which you landed.
Excellent.
All right.
We were going to do that anyway.
Now that the fireball has gone off, you notice that it has melted the lock on the chest.
Like,
It fused it.
so we can't open it?
I'm going to try and bust the chest open.
All
Is
right.
it like wood?
Yeah.
And it survived the fireball?
Well, it's magic,
Oh,
baby.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a claymore.
Okay.
This
that's
way
fair.
towards enemy.
Strength.
Strength. So, what are you
How does
doing
that
with that
save?
strength check? Are you hitting it? Are you punching it? Are you kicking it? Hitting it with something?
Headbutt it.
I'll drop kick it.
You'll
Just
drop.
heel kick.
Just heel. Wham! You bust that chest open.
Another
And,
fireball goes off.
Something, you see a staff clatter out of the chest.
Oh, gimme. I die for it.
You'll
It is-
want to
it
say
is
that
a-
out loud verbally.
Yeah.
You pick it up, and it feels light as a feather. It feels like it only weighs a pound. It's a magical looking staff that is made of a silvery gray metal.
Is it a bow staff?
I'm gonna spin it around a little and try it out.
Spin. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Would you
It
say
only
it-
weighs a pound. It is super fast. Wow, look at that.
Clang it against
You-
my mace.
You have found the feather staff. This +1 magical staff is so light that it can deal the normal 1d8 bludgeoning damage when wielded with two hands, plus an additional 1d6 bludgeoning damage as one attack. So you get an extra d6 of damage on top of your two-hand attack.
Sweet.
You
The
said
staff
it was a
cannot-
+1?
Plus
Also?
one? Yeah, it's a +1.
That's
The
interesting.
staff cannot be bent or broken.
It's like an immovable rod, maybe, sort of, kind of, not really.
But it's not an improvised weapon.
Interesting.
Sounds like a monk weapon to me.
Sounds like a fine walking stick.
Exactly.
Who keeps that in just a trunk?
King Aumvor.
Well, it's just like, oh, I found this neat staff. Here, let me put this in my footlocker.
He didn't have a use for it. He was a wizard.
Was he a wizard? You learned a 9th level necromancy spell. What does that tell you?
Necromancers are wizards. We should go talk to Mr. Aumvor.
The very dead Aumvor?
Yeah.
Go shake him.
Yeah. Shake him awake. My first question. Why are
Go.
you so fat?
Start asking him dumb questions. Annoy him back to life.
We already know how to cast the spell. I don't really want to know why he's so large.
Is that what you're going to do? You're going to go back and ask him questions?
No, I don't think. Maybe on the way out. I gotta think of
Okay.
some good reasons to waste that
Sure.
spell slot.
Sure.
All right. As is usual. The room
Mulch
is
the
mulched.
room. All right. The
I
room in
got-
front of you here is just filled with, just you see a couple beds and a couple of old crates. Nothing special.
Well, might as well.
Mulch the room.
Is this not a door to the right?
It
Or
is a
that-
door to the right.
It is, yeah.
Mhm.
Y'all know what we do with doors, right? Hey,
I'm
Finn, would you like a
listening.
turn?
Boom.
I mean, I was going to offer a turn, but I guess I tripped
Oh, okay.
and didn't. I tripped and headbutted the door.
I'd go
so-
charging through.
You fell into the back bedroom. There's nothing but 2 old beds in here.
I guess we could take a nap.
Yeah.
You
I'm
could
tired.
take a short rest.
Oops, I mulched it.
Oh,
The beds are mulched.
I was gonna use that bed.
Womp
That's
womp.
probably gross. You get bed bugs.
Let's go snuff out the greater evil. Let's go, guys.
Snuff out. Well, that's yeah. Okay, all the way around. Oh, is
Come
this
on,
a door?
guys.
I guess so.
It is, in fact, a door.
I wonder if we could enter from the south and then also this way and flank whatever's coming in from 2 directions.
We probably could.
Should we do that?
Can if
Who
you
wants
want.
to take the other way? I can go with you.
Where did y'all go? I was trying to add my thing.
Oh,
Yolanda's lost.
Okay.
She was too busy playing with her new toy. Do y'all want to split up and try to?
Flank?
It looks like it
I'm
might
down
be
for
the
that.
same room.
I'm down for trying.
Okay.
You want to?
Who
I'll
else?
come over to this other side if somebody will join me.
Me and Hafen will go, and I don't know how I pick. Yolanda and Istaval open up that one, and I'm gonna yell out real loud so we. Oh no! I'll say, open this door in 60 seconds. Actually, 2 minutes. Give us 2 minutes, and we book
2
it around
minutes.
the corner. And I think we could make it in 2 minutes, right?
Probably.
Oh no! I hit the back button. All right. Are we ready to synchronized
Sure.
break?
Okay, I whisper to you because I can do that. And I go 3, 2, 1, open.
Open sesame.
Open
Okay, y'all say those
sesame.
words and we kick this door.
And I kick this door.
Bam and bam. So from the east, you immediately see a stone railing that leads down into a pit below, to where back on the right layer, where Armin and Hafen immediately see dead bodies littering the pit in front of them as it goes down the stairs about 10 feet down into the pit. Yolanda and Eastaval can't immediately see anything, but Hafen and Armin see all of the dead bodies, and they see a giant spherical bulbousy thing in the center of the pit.
Bulbousy thing.
Bulbousy, big, round.
Hmm. Is
Uh,
it moving?
It's not moving.
It's just
What does it appear to be made from?
It looks like flesh. It looks like rotting flesh, and you see several tentacles coming off of it,
Oh
kind of
dear
limp.
lord!
limp against the ground. Yeah.
So it's like a rotted flesh bulb.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I guess you could describe it that way.
Does it have a lot of eyes?
Not that you can see.
Oh no!
You know what?
So-
It hasn't attacked us, but it is evil, so we should greet it.
But as
Go
time
ahead.
goes on, you see two of the bodies immediately raise up, and the giant bulbousy thing start to float into the air.
Nah.
Okay. So I think some of y'all have seen a beholder zombie.
Was I in the group when we
Yes. So
was it a zombie though?
yeah, it was an undead
We
beholder.
we fought a beholder before.
You fought a beholder and you fought a beholder zombie.
Oh, have we? Okay.
And those look like vampires. Maybe not vampires. I don't remember what they're
The
called.
beholder the beholder immediately locks into the direction of Hafen and Armin. Roll for
Halo
initiative.
Well met? No?
Mm.
Roll for initiative.
That's my best stat.
A 19. Change mine to 19.
We doing pretty. Oh, Yolanda.
Oh,
We could have been all 19.
19 gang squad.
19 gang squad. All right, Armin.
Shit, man. I don't
You know what you see in front of you.
I know. It's undead. It's gotta die. I rush forward. And I will summon my spiritual weapon.
Sure.
It'll pop up right here. No, it'll pop up like right here. And we're gonna hit the beholder with it.
Okay.
25.
25 absolutely hits.
11 damage.
For 11 damage. All right.
And then I'm gonna hit it with this terror mace and see what happens.
Sure. Okay. Hang on, let me pull up its stats for you.
You just tell me what I need to roll.
Well, it requires attunement, so you can't use its charges. So it's just a regular mace.
That's fine.
It's a simple weapon. It's a simple melee weapon. So it's 1d6
Okay.
damage.
So I'm proficient in simple weapons. So roll 1d20 plus. Let me pull up all these things. Plus strength plus 4 for proficiency. So what is my strength? So plus 4 plus 4. 18.
Okay, so you have to swing to hit.
I did. That's the hit.
Oh, okay. All right, that does hit.
And then it does 1d6
Mm-hmm.
plus strength. So it does 7 damage. And it also divine strike, so it does 1d8 more radiant damage. So 6. 13 damage.
Okay. You really just kind of lay into it with that mace.
Not really. 13 isn't that much.
For a simple weapon, yeah.
It's pretty good.
I mean, it's the divine strike that really picks up the damage, but
Sure. Will you do anything else?
that's it.
Okay. So east of all, what do you got? You look over the pit. You look over the stone railing, 10 feet down, and you see Armin engaging with the beholder.
I think that I'm going to bless the group. Bless, bless, bless. And I'm gonna move. Actually, I can just hop over the side of the rail, can't I?
You'd fall down 10 feet, but yeah. So I don't think that would be too taxing to do.
Nah.
You just need to make a
Leap down behind him. And make a what?
acrobatics to do that jump. Just want to make sure you don't fall prone. All right, you successfully hop over the edge and land on your feet.
Okay. I yell out a blessing as I leap over the balcony.
Whee!
Who are you blessing?
I'm gonna I'll mark the people being blessed. Blessed, blessed, blessed. Enjoy your blessings. And that's a D4 in case, right? Isn't it?
I
Yeah,
did not see who
D4.
you blessed because I was sneezing.
Everybody but Hafen.
Everybody but me.
Oh, so Hafen
I'm
is
not
okay.
blessed either.
I put a cross right on top of you.
Oh, it doesn't show.
Or right underneath you. Just kidding.
There's not one on me.
Layers. It's underneath your token.
Yeah,
So,
You are blessed.
there
yeah,
it is.
so D4 for attack rolls or saving throws. Use them well. Go with the blessing of Torm.
Blessed. Everybody is blessed. All right. Will you do anything else?
Nope.
All right, Hafen.
Good to go.
I'm going to use my action to toss the pyramid up into the air.
Okay. Will you make any movement, or are you going to hold?
And I'm going to hold right here.
All right. It is now the Beholder Zombie's turn. He gazes one of his eyes at Armin, and I need Armin to make me a Constitution saving throw
Plus D4.
plus D4.
Okay. Con. +3 because of Jeff. So that's 18.
You rolled a 12 plus 3, so 15.
And plus
Because
plus Jeff's AoE or saving throw thing.
You rolled a 12.
Yes.
Where's this 3 come in?
the D4.
The D4 plus
That's
Jeff,
15.
plus Jeff has a saving throw area
Oh,
of effect
yes.
thing.
Well, hold on.
No,
I
I'm
don't know if you're-
I'm confused. You rolled
I
a
have
12.
my-
What are you rolling this D4 for?
Because
That's
I'm
the blessing.
blessed.
Okay.
And then I have the saving throw +3. And that's if you're within 10 feet of me, so you're not
not.
affected by that.
well, damn.
So
Sorry.
15.
Am I turned
So-
to dust?
No.
Okay.
Combat is over.
It was a good run, guys.
You are paralyzed for the next minute.
Can I break out of paralysis?
The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So, for the moment, you are paralyzed. So,
Okay.
you will use your action to break free next turn.
Okay.
Next up is Yolanda.
Okay, so double checking my Constitution saving throw. Okay. I am going to cast a Searing Sunburst, and I'm going to use 3 points of key so that if it hits, it'll be 66 with the damage right here.
Okay. So you're just gonna kind of lob it over the stone railing down into the pit.
And
Each creature in the 20-foot radius, so basically everything in the room.
Like it was very effective.
Because a 20-foot radius is a very large area.
see, I thought it was more like a square type situation where it'd be like 5, 10.
So a 20-foot radius is going to be 20 feet from the center. So that covers a lot of space.
Well, then I will instead cast it right on the edge here, as far away as I can from anybody else, but it's still gonna hit.
So it'll hit everything but you and Hafen.
Sorry, you guys. Oh, good.
I just Hafen chuckles while this.
A better way for me to do this, because I misunderstood how.
I'm sure there's
Oh,
a better
no.
way for you to do this.
I'll take a step back and cast it from here so that it should end, because it's in the air. Ah!
So it hits you. So if you cast it at the edge of the stone railing, it'll go 10 feet down and hit everything in there. And it basically is almost no matter where you cast it, it's going to hit almost everything in the room.
Well,
Unless you
let's
cast it in the very northeast corner. But then it might not hit.
yeah, I'm just gonna
Even
cast
there,
it right there on the edge.
No, yeah, it hits everything in the room no matter where you cast it.
Everything roll Constitution saving throws.
Everybody but you and Hafen. So we'll start with the creatures. I think. How does your magical sword work, Sean? Does it have an AC?
My magical sword?
Yeah. Does it have health?
It's incorporeal. It doesn't have health.
Okay. So it doesn't do anything. So we'll roll for Mr. Zombie Beholder. What do I have to beat?
15.
Okay. And then the two other creatures. All right. So Beholder passes. This guy passes. This guy rolled a 1. So he's going to take double damage on that radiant damage. So he gets 46 radiant damage.
What? No, I did 66. So if
You did 66, so
So
it
it's
becomes
12d6.
double. 12d6 for that guy. The other two passed, so they don't take damage, correct?
that's what I'm trying to
It
figure out. If it does
says each
have-
creature must succeed or take damage. A creature doesn't need to make the save. So I'm inferring by the wording that if they pass it, they take no damage because it doesn't say half on a failed save. So
That one guy took 48.
this guy took 48 damage. Nice.
Smoked him.
I wish I had better saves.
Bet he wishes he had stayed dead.
So I'm sorry, 48 damage. Damn, that's pretty good. You only got one out of that.
And that's all I'm going to do for now.
Okay, now east of all, where'd Sean go?
I disconnected. I'm reconnecting
Oh.
now.
East of all, make a Constitution saving throw.
What?
You are okay. Armin, make a Constitution saving throw.
I will as soon as I get a character sheet again. I said con save.
Yeah, con save. You know what sucks, D, is the zombie beholder rolled a 20.
19.
All right, everybody's good. No damage was taken by the party. Yolanda, do you do anything else?
No, that's it.
Awesome. All right, it is now our two friends next to the zombie beholder.
We're gonna find out that they are badasses.
Right?
Oh, not
the
that
fir-
it changes anything, probably, but it's actually a 16 out of 15. It definitely
What?
changed it. The saving throw is actually supposed to be a 16 out of 15.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
But just
The guy rolled a 1, the beholder rolled a 20, and the other guy rolled a 19. So,
here.
well, hey, at least you got all that damage piled on that one guy. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, the first guy here makes 2 punches at Sir Eastaval.
No.
Connecting with both fists. A
No.
punch to the gut and then an uppercut. The first punch is 16 damage. And the second one is 11 damage.
Mm. Mm.
The one on the other side of the beholder skirts around the sword to Armin and makes 2 punches.
No thanks. No damage for me.
No thanks. Connecting with both punches. Or actually, I'm sorry, 1 punch. He connected with 1 punch.
Did you not hear the no thanks?
Armin takes a whole 15 damage. And since he is currently paralyzed, the Revenant is going to straight up grapple Armin. Just grab him and hold on. So you are paralyzed and grappled.
Okay.
Because he saw what you did to the beholder in front of you.
I just poked it a little.
It is now your turn.
Okay.
First, you have to roll to break out of the paralysis.
I have a question about that.
Yo.
Can I still do the sword while being paralyzed?
I would assume the sword is kind of doing its own thing. You gave it a command.
Yeah. So
So,
I want to handle it first.
yeah.
Okay. It does its thing.
13.
13. That doesn't feel like a hit. It's going against the beholder, by the way.
The beholder. Yeah, no, that didn't hit.
Okay. And I can break from paralysis with a con save?
Let's see. You need to roll me... Yep, a con save. You snap out of the paralysis, but you were still grappled by the Revenant.
Okay. Was the breaking out of paralysis my action?
Yes.
Okay, so
Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's not. That's something you get to do at the end of each turn.
Okay, so that would be the end of my turn. I wouldn't have the option to break out of
Yeah.
grapple.
Yeah.
Okay, that's me then.
That's you. All right. East of all, you see a Revenant punching at you. What are you going to do?
I'm going to activate my Warhammer.
Boy, oh boy. $26 absolutely hits.
And I'll do a spell slot, a second level spell slot.
Sure.
So what is 3d8? Yeah. Wham!
Wham! You lay into the Revenant with your flaming warhammer, striking it with white-hot intensity, doing a considerable amount of damage to it.
It sears into his flesh.
Burns in.
Its flesh.
Will you do anything else?
That's the second critical fail that I've had tonight on an attack.
You swing, and the Revenant backs out of the way, and you smash your warhammer into the wall, and it gets stuck there while you're holding onto it.
So I'm stuck in the wall then?
You're stuck in the wall. Well, you're not stuck in the wall, but your hammer is kind of like slammed into the wall, and you're now kind of like, I gotta get it out.
You have another weapon, don't you?
Hey, Finn. What you got for us?
I have a flail.
I'm going to use the pyramid to cast level 3 magic missile at the beholder.
Excellent. So that's 5d4 plus 5. $16. 21 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 21 damage immediately. You spring forth a whole ton of magic missiles that all pelt into the zombie beholder, battering it with your magic missiles. Not quite at the darkness, but close enough.
Okay. That's it for me.
Zombie beholder turns an eye onto you.
You've caught his eye.
I look over my shoulder like it was something behind.
It fires a ray at you. Make me a Constitution saving throw. Ooh, nice. You got a crit on that, baby. All right. Do you have any kind of reflective surface on your body?
No, I'm just wearing regular clothes. Not wearing. I don't have any mirrors or anything, unfortunately.
All right.
Oh, his
Well.
shiny forehead.
I'd polish my forehead regularly.
All right. You successfully dodge out of the way of the ray that comes at you, and you're able to pop off a cantrip at it of your choice.
Woohoo! Let's see what I can pick from here. Pretty little. I suppose Firebolt.
Firebolt's always good. You fire the firebolt back at it, hitting it in its big eye with a medium-sized firebolt, doing the 13 damage to it.
Woohoo!
Oops. It starts blinking its eye furiously as it lets out a roar from the firebolt. All right, Yolanda, what you got?
What I'm going to do is
Something magical.
Flying eagle dive.
Yes.
I was gonna do a flying eagle dive and land on. Sucks.
With a drill kick right into the top of the hole. So you just start spinning your feet and just fly through.
Well, I was gonna come down with a two-handed attack right on this dude's noggin
Awesome. I like it.
with my new feather staff.
With your new feather staff. Get that guy in
So-
good use.
The numbers at the bottom, we have to add those two together.
Those two, the 11 and the 5?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that's the new 1d6. Okay. So you hit it. You come crashing down on the Revenant, and you do 16 bludgeoning damage to it. I like it.
Second probably doesn't hit. And then
Second one? The second one absolutely hits
okay.
for another 15 damage for 30 damage or 31 damage total.
And I know I can do it. I can't find which ability lets me do it, but I have a bonus action where I can do a shocking grasp.
Is that a sorcerer thing?
It's gotta be.
I can't remember. That's why I'm having trouble finding which one it is. I just know I've done it a lot. I've got like
18 freaking abilities.
Well, let's take a quick glance at your character sheet.
I have 26 abilities,
I
so
see
it's
that.
kind of hard to
Yeah.
sort through them.
Let's see. I'm looking at it. It's not
That's-
your extra. That's a class. That's a monk class. Stunning strike. Is it that stunning strike?
No, that's a monk thing.
Okay.
Maybe I don't have that. Hold
It's a monk thing.
Is it quicken spell? When you cast a
Oh,
spell
you know-
that has casting time of 1 action, you can spend 2 sorcery points to change it into a bonus action.
Yeah, but I would have had to do that at the beginning. Okay,
Yeah.
that's just going to be the end of my turn. It's the 2 strikes, and then I'll
Okay.
just do that next time.
So you
then.
did. Yolanda comes down hard and fast on the Revenant.
Oh, wait, can I? No, I don't guess I have to announce it. I just say I'm using 2 of my sorcery points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll bonus action shock and grasp.
It's a monk thing.
All right.
Damn.
Well, as you come down on the Revenant and crush it with your new feather staff, you try to grab at it, but he dodges out of the way at the last second.
Oh, which,
All right. Now, its turn. First Revenant turns around to Yolanda. Makes 2 punching attacks at her. But Yolanda is too quick for this Revenant as he just punches at open air as she deftly dodges. The second one, while grappled, is going to take 1 punch at Armin, doing a total of 8 damage. And that's his turn. Armin.
I suppose that my sword is going to keep doing its thing.
Yeah.
So it's.
I assume that when you summon it, you give it a command, and it does that until you dismiss it.
So 12 probably misses
At
the beholder.
yes, it misses.
Okay, and then I need to do something to get out of grapple, which is
Yeah, we need. Yeah, we just. It's going to be a basic grapple break. So your
So-
strength versus mine.
athletics.
Yeah.
I clicked it. There he goes.
You successfully break free from the revenant.
Okay, and that's my action, right?
That is your action.
And I've used my bonus action to deal with the sword thing. Gotta get away from this fucker.
Will you do anything else?
Yeah, I think I will.
What you gonna do?
I'm going to run away like a coward over here.
All right. So you take an attack of opportunity from
Yes.
the revenant, who absolutely connects with a fist to the back as you're running off, and you take 5. Yeah, 5 bludgeoning damage.
I cough up some blood.
Is that your turn?
I hope somebody picks me up next turn, because I'm really hurt, like real bad.
All right, East of all.
Real bad, Jeff.
So you would have me waste my attack phase to heal you?
Do you have any idea how much health
Is
I
it a
have?
waste if he doesn't die?
Mister, my hammer's buried in the wall.
You would have me waste 2 good attacks? Alright. Well, I still have to be able to touch you to do that.
Okay, well, if nothing else, I've given you advantage on your attack. You gotta get that flame hammer back, man. You either gotta heal me or you gotta get that hammer back.
Well, it was pretty straightforward, and now it's so clear. I guess I'll give up flanking to move around over here.
You'll take
We're gonna
an
just
attack of opportunity, though, from the
I won't. I'm still within its range. I haven't
From
moved
the
out of range.
beholder. From the beholder.
Oh yeah, I guess I would. All right. Well, fine. I'll do a second level cure wounds.
I'll take anything. Like,
Oh wait, that's a touch spell. Never mind. I can't.
damn it. You're gonna make me touch myself if I survive to the next round.
I'll just take an attack of opportunity and
Like, if I go down, you could just get me back up.
All right, so the beholder takes a swipe at you with one of its eye tentacles, but you manage to get away with while taking no damage.
all right. I'll lay on hands for 60 points.
Oh, that's a good heal.
Yeah, the blood spewing out of you is a little bit alarming. Enough so that I'm not as concerned about getting the concerned about healing you.
I will return the favor as soon as I am.
Not dead.
As soon as my round comes up and I'm not fighting from grapple and paralysis.
All right, that's all you can do, Sir East of all. Hayfen.
Okay. Let's see. Shoot. This time I'm going to shoot a level 3 magic missile at the beholder.
Sure. So that's 6d4 plus 6.
What is it, 9, 11, 15, 17, 21, and 27. Is that right?
Yep, that's right. All right. As you continue to pelt the zombie beholder, it starts. You just see the eye stalks and the tentacles start to limp very slightly. It looks like it's starting to really hurt. It's now the beholder zombie's turn, and he has got his eyes locked. He doesn't care what's going on next to him. He's got his eyes locked on you for what you were doing to him.
His eye doesn't look. He looks a little clouded over. Is he nearsighted?
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. As it fires another eye ray at you, the ray hits you, but surprisingly nothing happened.
Woohoo!
Your mental fortitude stopped whatever it was that it was trying to do to you.
Good.
The beholder lets out a roar as he sees that nothing happens. And it is Yolanda's turn.
Okay. Just start off by continuing to wail on the revenant in front of me.
Excellent. I like this idea.
Everyone loves a good wailing.
Yeah.
So, did both those hit?
Both of those absolutely hit.
So,
Are you going to do anything additional?
nothing damage-wise.
Okay.
I am going to, for a bonus action, convert a spell slot to a sword point. Prepare me.
I'm sorry, you were kind of breaking up there. You're going to convert
A spell slot to a sorcery point.
Oh, okay. All right.
However much damage.
Is that your turn?
8 damage. Yeah.
Excellent. All right. It is now the Revenant's turn. The first one turns back to you and makes 2 punchy attacks, both of which connect, and you take a hole. Fourteen, 17 damage.
Okay.
The other Revenant moves up the stairs towards Hafen. Does the sword get an attack of opportunity on the Revenant?
I would think so.
Yeah, sure. Go for it. Make a swing at it. 22 absolutely hits. For 5 damage. All right. The Revenant is going to take 2 fist attacks at Hafen. And he is going to connect with both hits. You take 8 whole damage.
Alright.
8 whole bludgeoning damage. Armin, you can now actually do something on your turn.
Excellent. It's about freaking time. The sword's gonna do the same thing that
Okay.
it's been doing. It's
Attack.
gonna hit. Yep.
it's gonna-
16 against the beholder.
It hits.
Excellent. It's about time that it hit. 6 force damage.
6 force damage.
All right. Next up is my regular thing. I'm gonna. Where did that mace go? Freaking A. I had that mace in my inventory, but it appears to have disappeared.
Oh,
Oh, there it is. We're good.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Mace of Terror. 19?
19 hits. For 7 smashing.
Plus, it was supposed to do the divine also. 1d8 divine strike damage, so 6, 13.
13
Total.
damage. 13 total damage. All right, as you bring the mace down into the beholder zombie, the side of it rips open. It lets out a cacophonous roar that fills the room as the eye stalks go limp and the body falls to the ground. The beholder is now dead.
Do the remnants also fall to pieces?
Nope.
Wow.
They are separate entities.
Does Armin do anything else?
Yes. I'm gonna run over to. I'm gonna take this attack of opportunity to get over here and support Haven.
All right, well, you take a swing and you take
Excuse me.
Plus,
10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's me.
All right, Eastaval, what you got?
Well, I'm going to go run over and grab my hammer. Since
Okay.
it's still
Well,
lodged.
that's an action to pull it out.
Yep. So that's my turn.
That's your turn. All right, Hafen, you got a revenant up on you now.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know what to do. I will try just shocking grasp.
Okay.
I think.
A 19 hits for 20 whole lightning damage. You shock the shit out of this revenant.
And he dies?
He really feels it. No, he doesn't die.
He really dies.
Absolutely not.
Totally
All right,
dead.
will you do anything else, Hafen?
No.
Okay. All right, Yolanda. What you
all
got?
right. Well, continuing on my trail of glory. Boom, boom. 16 plus 14. And then also spending 3 points, try and shock and grasp again.
All right, all that connects. You'll wail into the revenant in front of you.
So 30,
Hitting
41.
him home. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Will you do anything else?
That's me.
Okay. It is now the revenant's turn.
Actually, hold on. Before.
Sure.
Since I cast a spell, I don't have to take an attack of opportunity. I can fly 10 feet away, so I'm going to go.
You're going to jump back up? All right.
Yep.
Well, that's 15 because it's 10 to get to the top.
Okay, well then I'll just...
So you're at the edge. Yeah.
We can look down on him. You have the high ground. And then?
Sorry, I was just looking at something real quick.
They're just going to wail on us, don't worry.
The revenant between Armin and Hafen holds out its hand to the ground, and then it releases an AoE around it.
Well, that's not good.
I need Armin and Hafen to make a con saving throw.
We're blessed, remember? $15?
All right. Hafen passes. Armin fails.
What was that save?
Higher than what you rolled.
Jesus. Oh shit.
Hafen's fine though. He only takes half.
Bullshit.
He only takes half. He only takes half damage.
Oh, is it?
What did I take on that?
Hang on. Let me roll the dice.
Oh, okay.
Then we all died.
Then you all died. Every last one of you. Uh-oh.
He dropped the dice. We take 0 damage.
All right.
That's so nice of him.
I can never find the right dice when I need them.
The ones with zeros all over them?
Yeah.
I get you,
You know,
son.
it's-
Don't worry. Have you seen those D6s with the dots all over the place?
No?
They're not lined up. They're just sort of like all over the.
Scattershot?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's real annoying. It's like, I don't know what I rolled. Also, this is stupid. Let me find them.
Armin, you take 19 thunder damage, and you were pushed 10 feet back.
Well, do I take an attack of opportunity?
No, because he cast an AoE effect. So
Okay.
Hafen though takes 9 thunder damage. The Revenant over near Sir Eastaval holds out his hands, points them at Sir Eastaval.
And shakes his hand.
Shakes his hand.
Congratulations, sir. You've won.
Congratulations.
What have I won?
Publishers Clearinghouse. He pulls a giant check out from the inside of the beholder zombie.
We'll gladly take
Confetti.
it.
Confetti falls from the ceiling.
Three rays burst forth from the Revenant's hands.
Jesus.
One of them flies past, connecting into the wall, but the other two connect into Sir Eastaval, and he takes 21 fire damage.
All of a sudden, I feel like these were the real bad guys all along.
Yeah, he was just the decoy in the middle.
Yeah.
The Revenants were controlling the beholder zombie.
Armin,
No. Oh, it's my turn finally.
it's your turn.
Okay. You're on your own, Hafen.
No!
The sword's gonna float over here, and it's gonna do what it does, which is attack. It's gonna miss.
The sword completely misses, goes through the Revenant, and strikes Sir Eastaval.
7 damage.
Man. I like the Three Stooges tonight.
I'll run over here, make sure I got advantage this time. And I'll hit him with the mace. 20?
A 16, or yeah, 20 hits. 5, is it?
Yep.
You need to fix that. Or is that it? Just 5 smashing?
Yep, 5 smashing plus 1d8.
Okay.
13 smashing. It's supposed to automatically roll that, but for some reason
Oh.
it's not.
It's not. All right. Eastaval, you're not feeling too hot after being hit with fire in one of Armin's swords.
Well, we're going to rectify that.
So the first attack,
Obliterates him.
that is a lot of damage on that first one. Damn. So that's 15 plus 20, so 35.
Yep. Oh, and he's smiting.
Yeah, they're level 2.
Okay. So the first attack, you smash it into the Revenant. Boy, howdy, he really feels that one. But the second strike, you miss.
You rolled a 20.
On the oh, that's right, you are flanking. So an additional 13 on top of that. Okay, I can dig it.
Is he not dead?
No.
Jesus. I think I might have left Hafen to die.
Mm-hmm.
But upon the second strike, you both see that he is barely hanging on by a thread. Hafen, you don't like what you just saw from that Revenant because he's been punching the whole time.
Nope. I think I'm just gonna immolate him.
That sounds like a good idea.
He's probably weak to immolated.
So a DC of 15. He fails, so he takes 26 fire damage.
And then he takes.
You gonna do anything else on top of that as you light his undead body on fire?
No, that one. So let's see. He failed. So let's see. 86 fire damage on a failed save. On a failed save, the target also burns for spell's duration. Burning targets sheds bright light in the 30. At the end of each of its turn, the target repeats the saving throw. It takes 4d6 fire damage on a failed save. So he's going to keep burning every time he gives. That's all I'm doing.
All right. So, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Yolanda,
I will leap back down on the Revenant.
you see Pound Town going on the Revenant between Armin and Easterfold, and you want in on that action.
I do. I'm gonna smack him. I'll smack him again. Holy shit! Okay, now I do think for the 1d6, I'm not sure if you actually double that one.
You re-roll all damage dice for crits.
You jump back
Okay.
down. Yeah, you get even on that 1d6 it counts in the in a crit. So
Damn.
you come down on him, and with that second blow, his body just splits in two. And he just falls, his parts just fall to the ground.
His
Dead.
parts. That's a way to
Feather
put
staff
that.
for the win.
Feather staff for the win. That's a light but deadly weapon. All right. You probably still have movement. Would you like to do anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. It is now the Revenant's turn. So, does anything else happen since he's immolated?
Yeah, he at the end of his turn. Hang on. Let me pull it back up.
Sure.
So he failed. So he continues to burn. Target repeats the saving throw and takes 4d6 fire damage on a failed save.
Okay.
And if he passes it, the spell ends.
Okay.
But it keeps doing that.
So we'll do that at the end. Okay.
Oh.
We lost Jeff. Oh gosh.
Uh-oh.
I hit the little side button on my mouse.
Oh, that happens to me sometimes too.
It was a horrible mistake.
It's like, why does that have to be the back button?
Yeah.
the Revenant turns to see his fellow Revenant fall in battle, and he turns and he points his hand back in the direction of everybody else. And a red line emanates from his hand on top of the spot where Yolanda decimated his brethren, and releases a fireball.
Oh
I need
God.
everybody to make me. I think it was a deck, or let me make sure it's the right one. Everyone
Well,
needs to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Blessed.
Bless y'all.
Everybody.
Or not you. I'm sorry, not you. Everybody but Hafen.
Whew.
So D passes.
17.
Sean passes.
And then hold on, my character sheet's still coming up. Constitution, you said?
Constitution.
Oh, I thought
Or
it was-
dexterity?
You said
Or did I say
No,
Dex?
you did.
Oh no, Jeff.
I get you up, Jeff.
Jeff fails.
Oh, well. It wouldn't have mattered. Wouldn't have mattered regardless.
Let me get all my dice out.
I was gonna get shit on either way.
All right, we'll start with Yolanda. She passed, so she takes
No damage.
none at all.
Nope.
Remember, she's got bullshit.
Oh, she doesn't bullshit.
Oh god.
All right, well then we will move on to Sean.
She's fireproof.
Nope, she's got bullshit powers.
I
What level do you get that as a monk?
don't know.
I mean, I just want to multi-class into monk to like 2 levels. And never take.
Just to get that.
Yeah. Well, after many sessions of watching the bullshit, I've learned that I should take levels in monk.
7th. I got that one at 7th.
Oh, that's a lot of bullshit levels.
Sean, you take 46 fire damage.
I'm dead. That was half?
That was half.
Yeah, I'm legit.
Yeah,
I'm legit dead.
You're down.
Barman
No,
answers.
you're down.
I'm down. I have minus 4
You're down.
health.
You're down, but you're not dead. You're
I'm
incapacitated.
dying. Ah.
I dropped one of my dice. I can't find it now.
So my lay on hands was for nothing.
It kept me alive this long, but it's
You
you're-
wasted.
Don't worry,
my
you're
lay
about
on-
to die too.
Yeah, because he passed his save.
Oh shit! You're the only one that can heal, Jeff.
I've got that potion I can pour down your gullet.
Yeah, do that
Jeff, you take 38 fire damage.
on a fail.
I'm sorry. That's I'm sorry. That was the full damage. You take half that.
He failed though, didn't he?
He failed. He takes half of that. Half of 36.
Wait, why does he?
Why would he take half when he failed?
I'm sorry. Oh wait, no, he failed, not passed. So he does take the full 36.
Okay.
You got one, Sean.
How did you take? How'd you take?
Because he rolled 10d6.
That could have been 60, but it ended up being like 40 something.
Yeah.
I think I had 46, so it must have been like I had 42 health, maybe. I don't know. This is bullshit amount.
Quick, we gotta kill it.
Don't get on. There's none of this wee shit.
Yeah. Oh, I do go immediately into a death saving throw. Don't fuck up.
Bam.
Oh, you back up, right?
Okay. No.
He is stabilized, but he's at 0.
So you have to do that 3 times for it to be stabilized.
Oh, was it 3 times?
I think.
Unless
I thought
it
a crit
got a
counts
20
as,
though.
I thought a crit.
Yeah,
counts
crit's
as
2, so he'd have to do it one time.
Oh, okay.
Unless that's GM stuff, right?
You know what? He rolled a 20 on it. If he didn't roll a 20 on his first, then no. But he rolled a 20 on his first, so he's stabilized at 0.
Excellent.
Alright.
Somebody wake
So-
me up.
That was a very lucky roll. Like if you had rolled any lower before and then rolled a 20 in your second, that wouldn't have counted. But
I'm fine with whatever.
yeah,
I'm looking at death saving throws now, though. The rules. Combat.
All right. Is it my turn?
it is now your turn.
Okay. Going to limp forward, crawl forward.
A 16 hits. And a 14 or 13 also hits. So
Oh, great.
yeah. What do we got here?
Is it dead?
No. Not quite.
Quick, Kafen, kill it.
Quick. All right. You strike it a few times. Actually, yeah. Hafen, you're up.
Kill it, Haven, kill it. Magic missile so you can't miss.
Yeah. I casted a level 2 magic missile.
So 4d4 plus 4.
That's a ticket.
All right. So 10, 14, 16. So 16 damage. All right. As your magic missiles erupt into it, you see him starting to sway and limp slightly. Yolanda, save the day.
Quick, Yolanda, kill it.
I'm
Hit it
gonna
with that
try.
feather staff.
I'm gonna come over here. And I'm gonna hit it.
You're gonna hit it.
I'm gonna hit it.
All right. Both attacks connect. Wham, bam, with the feather staff.
And then I'm gonna spend a point of
Run.
key and hit it again.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
As you buffet it with the winds of your new feather staff, you bludgeon it until it crumples to the ground, dead.
I killed it!
Oh, Withered Husk, that's 2. 2 in one night, you blowed it to pieces.
Not as bad as the last one. Boy, that last one.
I demolished it.
It ruptured.
Hey, Scott.
Yo.
If it says if I roll a 20, I come back with 1 HP.
Oh, excellent. Well, then you were back up with 1.
That's what I thought.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I'm still new to this. So
Crit fail and you're dead forever.
We have not done any death saving throws, I think.
I think that's really
Not
the
in
first
a long time.
I've gone down a couple times.
But we usually just like run over and get you back up.
Yeah, usually. Slap a band-aid on it.
So
Yeah.
I mean, I got a jar of dirt that I rub in it.
I think we should all agree that this might be a good time to rest somewhere safe to pull up.
This looks
Let's
so.
crawl up. Let's crawl up
the
inside of
crazy
body.
part is that this was just a medium encounter.
What?
Those revenants
Wow.
felt weird. Like
Yeah,
they didn't feel like real revenants.
They were custom revenants.
One of them casted a spell.
He got magic. Not good.
But we are pretty broken here.
Yeah, I definitely
You are.
A
There
break.
were rooms with beds in the back room.
I mean, we
I
dealt
think
with
they're
that.
all mulch, aren't they? There's mulch, you mean?
You can go sleep on the pile of mulch because you're a day's worth of travel out from the tavern.
Yeah,
Let's
that's a
do
problem.
that.
You're out in the middle of the wilderness, man.
We
Yeah.
better rest here.
Let's,
I'm gonna burrow back into that mulch pile.
Oh, by the way, since the combat did finish,
treasure, please.
treasure, please. There is treasure. You found 2,400 gold pieces.
Jesus.
2,400.
Wow.
That's like 600 apiece.
Something like that.
600 apiece.
Yeah, 600. You
That's
found
quite a payday.
a spell scroll of Disguise Self,
That's interesting.
a potion of healing, and the item I've been waiting to give you guys forever, a bag of holding.
All right.
D had one for a while.
Yeah, and then I lost it.
Well, you have one again.
Yay.
How do we want to... Actually, I don't care about any of that. So... Figure out treasure. And
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the mulch pile with Jeff.
Take a nice long nap.
Nice long mulch nap. Do I really have to navigate this character throughout all these rooms to get over here? What a bunch.
Yeah.
Sure do.
All right. Well, I take a bunch of mulch and I pile it into a bed.
We're burrowing into the pile of
Yeah, like
debris.
hamsters. My floating sword comes with me and hovers over me.
And then in the middle of the night, it just disappears.
Bye bye, floating sword.
Poof.
I don't think we're taking a long rest, right? We're just taking a short one.
I need a long rest. I'm out of spell slots. I have no lay on hands. I got nothing.
I don't remember us missing any rooms. I think this is a short. I mean, yeah, we guess. Do you want a long rest inside the dungeon?
Might as well.
I mean, I guess
You guys, as you saw, you have been to all the rooms.
Yeah, but there's skeletons up above.
Yeah, and that nasty swollen corpse over there. Let's hope we don't wake up
You
with
know
that
what?
thing
Yes.
looming over us.
That's, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have crushed every single door that we came across.
Sir Eastaval stirs in the middle of the night and sees you standing there, and it opens its mouth, and a cat meow comes out.
And then he falls on you.
It'd be like one of those scary stories to tell in the dark books.
So are you guys happy that you came through the dungeon now?
I think so.
Yeah,
I am.
good little payday.
God,
Yeah.
that staff is.
Mhm.
If Monk wasn't OP enough,
Yeah. That was awesome.
Now you're actually the DPS.
Monk
just-
and Sorcerer honestly seems like a pretty good combination.
Seriously, man,
Mhm.
I don't think you very rarely hit below 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because I can hit so many times.
Yeah. That's the point of the monk, is to kind of overwhelm with physical attacks.
Hey, I gotta go.
Okay.
I got stuff to do before I go to bed.
when we get
Yeah.
buy this, I'm
Me
gonna go
too.
ahead and buy the ticket, Jeff, and I'll just let you know how much it is to split.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds
Well,
like
y'all-
a plan.
See y'all next week.
Yep.
All right.
See you next week.
Holy shit! It's 11, 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I know,
figured.
yeah.
You guys walked into this at like an hour ago, and I figured we might as well do it now.
I thought it would be quicker than that. I was like, yeah, don't worry, we're on the